Mr. DJ Rose, Verteezy, and C's. Welcome you to the No More Black Tears podcast.
Black tears that's heaven sent. Barack the first black president. I love my black skin. I love walking in black excellence. Black power, let's represent. All black, that's evident. I'm sure MLK and Malcolm X both didn't die for the hell of it. Strap your seatbelt, go and settle land. What makes you think that we would sell our land? We wouldn't sell our land. What makes you think that we would go ahead and try to sell out then? No more black tears, black on black kids. Love us as is, love with passion. Paying black bills, learning black skills, making black meals. Black is backing. Big shout out to Fred Hampton. I'm black and proud like I'm James Brown, but I ain't doing no acting. My people here from the motherland. This podcast now active.
No more black tears. No more black tears. We back. We back. MGH in this house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Caesar C's. Mr. DJ Rose. Juice Man's in the building.
Hey.
Verteezy. You know what I'm saying? We do it for our people, and we do it for the people. What we talking about tonight, fellas?
And man, speaking of the people, man, like, you know, we've talked a lot over the last couple of years about relationships, you know, different aspects of relationships. So let's start off real quick. What's your idea? What's your opinion, your vision of what's a good relationship compared to a bad relationship?
Man, good relationship.
Coming in heavy off top.
Good relationship, man, really is it flows well, it meshes well, not, you know, it's just like life. Everything's not gonna be kosher and chill all the time, but it's like we got this commonality where it's like, hey, we are trying to live our lives together. We're trying to spend time and live and grow with each other through the pains. It's like, you know, the show Growing Pains is pretty much, you know, typical of the ups and the downs. No matter what it is, it's like, hey, you're changing, I'm changing, you flowing through life, and it's you willing to make that commitment. It's like, yo, I'm willing to be outside myself to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're coming together as a unit. For me, that's really what a good relationship is. It's like, hey, I'm sacrificing, you're sacrificing, we're putting things together so we can grow into the next phase and, you know, not necessarily move as one, but be one. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a, you know, a girlfriend, boyfriend relationship, dating relationship, or, you know, whether you ultimately sign, you know, like Betty Wright said, put it on paper. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's a hot topic today, marriage. Some people don't feel like they need that piece of paper, and other people feel like, nah, you're gonna do what I need you to do and put it on paper. So it's you can't let everybody else's situation or what you see determine what you have. It's just like, you know, all these. It's a big thing. So I've seen over the last couple of years, man, especially going into my 30s, I've seen it was a couple rap songs that said it, but it was also people that said it. It was like, y'all don't want marriages. Y'all just want to be married. And that's pretty much the theme, is like a lot of people tying a knot way before they're ready, or they're marrying people they're not supposed to be married to. And it's a lot of people staying in relationships that they know has hit its end, whether it's like they choose to stay in a relationship that's past its expiration date. It's like you're only staying because you put so much into it. Especially when people are married. Like, if you're together for like 12 years and you're not married, it's like, you're probably not going to get married. 15 years, you're probably not going to get married. It's like, if you're tied in, you're basically married. I'm not telling people, hey, you should put it on paper. It's just like, if you're going to do that, act like it, you know?
Does that have to be the end goal of a relationship, marriage?
Nah, what do you want to do? I can't tell you, hey, homie John, you and Sheila been together for 12 years. I think you should lock it down. Nah, nigga, do what the fuck you want to do.
So what does a bad relationship look like to you?
Toxic.
What's toxic?
You're talking to each other. You're checking each other's phones, and you're not trusting each other. Like, how can you live in a house with your own fucking enemy? Your worst enemy besides yourself is your significant other. Everything you do, you wake up in the morning, you be like, damn, I gotta deal with this motherfucker. Next day.
I just tie it up to, good relationship, y'all compromising. Bad relationship, it's not very much compromising. That's the way I tie it up.
Is this person's way or the highway?
Yeah, I tie it up simply as that. Like, if y'all can come together and compromise on different things, that's a good relationship. Because basically it's give and take. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask everyone at the table, man. Like, let's try to limit it to 5. If you can't think of 5, that's cool. What's like 5 deal breakers like in a relationship for you? Like 5 things that I can't deal with this, and then like 5 things that you have to have for me to like be in a serious relationship with you.
Can't disrespect. That's my number one thing. Don't disrespect me. Don't talk to me crazy. Don't call me names. Don't bash me on my face. Don't dash me behind my back. When you talking to other people, this crazy like this. If you waking up every day, you talking about bitch ass nigga to my face, you calling me that shit in my face, and it's worse if you do it behind my back. Be like, yeah, girl, this nigga tripping. He da 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 da. And you spreading all my business in the streets. It's like, talk to me. You got a problem with me, baby? Just talk to me. Tell me what the problem is, and I'll act accordingly. If you don't like something, don't fucking complain to your mama, your auntie, your grandma, and all these other women and all these other people in my business and all my shit. Like, hey, keep this shit in house. 2 is so we had what, disrespect. 2 is just acting crazy, man, being wild. Like, calm down. It's nothing. I'm not gonna be with nobody just going off the rip. You go off the walls just randomly. You just pop off. That's you're known. Your characteristic trait is popping off.
Like, so just what's popping off?
I can't be with you. You go off the Richter, off the fly. You trying to fight people. You trying to argue with motherfuckers. It's like, yo, we go out to the restaurant. Excuse me. He ain't order no fucking onions in his shit. It's like, I like the effort, baby. I ordered no onions in my shit and I sent it back.
So she needs some decorum.
Act accordingly. 3, how you carry yourself. Clean up. Be neat. You know what I'm saying? We gotta live here. I'm naturally a neat person. I like things in a certain way. I got OCD-like tendencies. Hey, I like the fucking placemats all the way on the fucking table. When you get up from the fucking table, tuck your fucking chair in. You've known me for forever. Why the fuck don't you put the chair in if you know that's what the fuck I do? Just like if I got shit on the bathroom counter and you don't like shit on the bathroom counter, what am I going to do? I'm going to put the shit away when I'm done with it. It goes hand in hand. We have tendencies. Your tick, my tick. We got shit that ticks us off. So that, 4, not telling me, like, talk to me. You shouldn't be walking around eggshells on me, and I shouldn't be walking around eggshells on you.
So bad communication skills.
Bad communication skills. So that's what is, I'm a 4, right?
Yeah.
And 5th is if you say you love me, actually love me. So it's like my flaws, tell me about it. You feel like I'm doing something wrong? Tell me. Talk to me. Tell me. So bad things and then good things, it's like, hey.
But are you accepting that? Like, are you accepting of,
yeah,
your woman saying, hey, this is where you're lacking.
If I'm actually rocking with you, I'm putting my ego aside. I'm talking about somebody I'm actually rocking with. This ain't, we just playing. We just, doing and do. I'm actually rocking with you. Rock with me. On the flip side, when I say love me, actually love me, rock with me,
So if your woman says, man, I just don't feel like you that ambitious sees, I feel like,
I'll take it,
you're too laid back and, you could accomplish more if you was just more of a go-getter.
Yeah.
Like, how do you receive that?
It's like MGH said, man, it's give and take. It's like, okay, you don't like this about me, I'll probably hear you out. You got to talk to me. You actually, it's not just, you say it one time. It's like, no, it's like, hey, I think we should, you always talk to me, you want to start a business. Here's some things I looked at that you can look at to, hey, let's start a business. You're willing to actually help me grow and learn and do certain, this is the same way. I'm going to be like, hey, You ain't never had a fucking credit card in your life. You're 30 fucking years old and you ain't never had a fucking credit card. Come on, shorty. I get you 700 credit score easy. Talk to me. Like, let's we going to the bank today. Let's go knock this shit out. So flip side, so be willing to be adventurous. Do something you never done before. You want to take a Pilates class? You seen some shit on the internet? Hey, I want to take Pilates. It's a good way to get fit. Okay. Should I do one with you? I don't give a fuck. Hey, I want to start golfing. Okay, babe, let's go golf. Hey, I see you hanging with your homeboys and you always go golfing on the weekends. All right, fucking come, bro. Roll with us. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. MGH, from your perspective, like, you know, to what Steve was saying, like, do you have some of the same deal breakers? Do you have different deal breakers? Like, how do you view, like, that part of the relationship? Like, things that I can't tolerate and things that she has to have?
Oh, man. Shit, I don't know if you want to call it banging or what, but I can't do infidelity. It's
One of
it's
them ones.
it's one
One
like
of them ones.
it's one of those things where it's like, and I don't know if you want to call it what's the word for it, misogyny or what you want to call it, but men and women cheat different. So, you know,
if she step out, it's not the same.
It's different, yeah, because it's not what we looking for 9 times out of 10. It's you got an emotional bond with this person. Like your step out is different. You know, so that's my main big one. Like, and I don't, and the way I feel is like, yo, if I were to step out on you and that's your deal breaker, cool, so be it. But you know, just know if you step out on me, I'm not sticking around.
That's fair, man. You got any others that's just like,
just because I'm a realist, you know, I can't be with somebody that's a bum, I guess you can call it, so to speak. Like, you know, I got a certain way that I'm living, and you got to contribute. You know what I'm saying?
So what's a bum? Like McDonald's, Walmart? Like,
I mean, it depends on what you're doing at them places. You know what I'm saying?
She worked the register at Walmart.
So $7.25?
Nah, she make $10.50 an hour, 40 hours a week.
So let me ask you, it's a means to an end. Basically, if she's working at McDonald's, it's a means to an end. She's trying to pay bills right now, but she's trying to move on to something else. You're cool with that?
Me personally,
okay.
I can't see long term.
So let's go low paying job. She's a school teacher.
I can deal with that.
Okay, cool. Even if she's only making like $45 a year,
I can deal with that.
Okay, cool.
What you mean?
I can deal with that.
Is that because that's an actual profession? Like or to you, is 45 like a nice round number?
I mean, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both, because it's a perfection. You know what I'm saying? Teachers are needed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and it could be a passion. It could be a passion.
It could be a passion as well. You know, we need people to watch the kids. You know what I'm saying?
to want to motivate the next generation.
Yeah, so we need that. And at the end of the day, you know, my mom was a teacher, so.
You know what I'm saying? 45 seemed kind of low. 45 was like 20 years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a low number.
I'm just saying, because like
that's what they're making now.
But my main point is like,
they make about 45, 50.
What if it's a respectable job? You meet a woman, it's a respectable job she has, and because we have this idea in society that everybody wants to make $1 million. What if it's
she's like 70,000.
She's happy making whatever she's making because she feel like she's serving a purpose. Like, where does baby? You not making enough for me. Like, when does that kick into the relationship for you? You know, that's why I just kind of had that.
I was just like a school teacher making 65 to 70,000 in Georgia. Like, so that's why I was like, I don't know.
I don't know what school teachers you talking to.
That's just cool with it. Okay, let's say after taxes, I got you, but they're making about 67.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's why I said 45 is a low number.
That's hey, man. 45 seems respectable. 45 seems respectable, man. I mean, for me, man, I kind of agree with you, NGH, man. Like, cheating is something that I really can't really deal with in a relationship, only for the simple fact of loyalty and trust is important in all my relationships, romantic and non-romantic. Like once the loyalty and trust is not there, I feel like there is no relationship, whether it's a friendship or whether it's a romantic relationship. I need to be, because I don't want to have to think about what you're doing.
Mhm.
I want to be able to just do whatever the fuck I'm doing and know that you're doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. But if I feel like you're not playing your part or playing your role, like, so I definitely agree with you. Like that infidelity part is something that to me is an issue. And then with women, and I know some women are going to hear this and not like it. I agree with you. It's not the same, because for men cheating, and I'm not condoning it, it's like taking a piss.
Yeah.
Like niggas would do it, and I'm gonna say this little analogy for people listening.
So we British now.
I remember being told
taking a piss.
I remember being told this by a scoutmaster. Like, man, he told a story. There was two monks walking in the woods, and literally they met a woman at a river, and the woman said, "Can you tell me how to get somewhere?" And the older monk gave her directions, and then they walked like 10 more miles. And after like 10 miles of walking, the younger monk looked at the older monk and said, "You talk to the women knowing that we're not supposed to talk to women." And he literally said, "I left her at the river. You didn't." That's literally how most men think when they cheat. Like, I fucked this bitch, but I don't give a fuck about her. With women, most of the time, it takes an emotional connection for them to get to that point. And for you to even let them get that close to you emotionally, that already lets me know there's too many things going on wrong in our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If you to let a nigga slide in your, thighs.
Yeah.
I'm disrespect. I'm someone that I want to be able to communicate. I don't want us to have to throw mud at each other, sling mud at each other, be yelling and throwing insults. I want us to be able to sit down and have a conversation and just be able to communicate like what's wrong, what's not wrong. And we both have to be able to compromise to like what you were saying, MGH. Like sometimes I'm going to get what I want. Sometimes you're going to get what you want. But it's never going to be just always my way. It's never going to be just always your way. Like we both need to just communicate on that. In terms of like positive things, I'm a silly individual. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. Man, I want to be with someone that they can do the same thing. Someone that can laugh, have fun. They can make fun of bad situations. And, yeah, there are serious things in life. But like if I can meet a woman who can see things, they can make light of situations that normally you wouldn't make light of. Like to me, that's life right there. Like, because sometimes we in the mud, we thigh deep, we waist deep in mud, and sometimes it's like, hey, let's just laugh about it. Like, it's no point in stressing, it's no point in arguing about it. Let's just laugh about our predicament and let's try to fight through it. And then lastly, I'm a Christian man. We gotta share the same faith. I can't be having a battle with someone where it's like you're an atheist or you believe in something different. We both got to believe in the same thing for us to be able to connect the way we need to really truly connect. Rose, you're married, man. Do you have? Okay, cool. So you don't have nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be part of the conversation, but I'm not, because I'm just let y'all talk, because I like the topic, but it's not really interesting to me. So I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing.
God damn. Fair enough, man. Just the dating process. What are y'all thoughts on the dating process for those who was when you was dating compared to how it is to dating today? How do y'all view the whole dating process?
Shit's in the pits. Shit's in the pits, man. Hey, like you said, like Juice Man said, a lot of these girls be women be trying to go for a free meal. It's like, hey, if you trying to just get a free meal out of me, don't call me, because I can go eat by my damn self. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of spots I will perfectly enjoy. Like, shit, I'll talk to the waitress. I done had great conversations with the waitress. She'd be like, yeah, it's like, or the cook. Shit, I start talking to the waitress, the cashier, and the damn cook behind the grill. I'm sitting in this diner having one of the greatest conversations I had in a long time. We chopping it up. Somebody else come in the restaurant. Hey, dude come in with his son. I start talking to them. somebody's on their lunch break, a nurse and a doctor walk in. I'm talking to them. So I mean, the free meal shit, skip me with all that, and then like the whole internet shit is getting to the point now. It's like Tinder, Bumble, name a dating app had its heyday. Now we're in the shits. It's just like I don't even really want to deal with that. It's like if I was to meet somebody on the internet, I'm not opposed to it, but for me, it hasn't panned out very well. I'm like internet shit. I'm like okay, whatever. I'd rather meet you in person. But as far as dating, it's like it's hard to tell who's really for you.
So how often do you meet somebody in person? Do you try to meet people in person?
I do. I think
So how does that go?
The Me Too shit kind of scarred me a little bit because it's like, hey, half the time I'll be like, hey, let me just treat this person like a person. I'll be like, damn, she cute. You know, she fine, whatever. I want to.
The Me Too shit? What you mean?
You see the shit on the internet and you see reactions and shit, and everybody like, I these niggas trying to talk to me. And
you talking about that? I thought you meant like, do you like hoes? Me too.
I mean, that's gonna be regardless. That's a whole nother conversation. Like, you know, you got people. Okay, separation is you got women you're trying to actually date on a intellectual romantic level, and you got hoes and bitches. Hoes and bitches are like, hey, this bitch is fine. I just want to fuck her. That's it.
So when you out and about, so do you ever see somebody like, hey, I want to date her, like in person, like
yeah?
Because nowadays, either you work with them, you meet on the internet, or
I do think
you got introduced to them through a third party.
That is the hard part. Was it's like being in the military and transitioning into more corporate type of environments, like like career based jobs. You know, like it ain't like, hey, I'm picking up this job at Chick-fil-A to pay my bills, or I'm working at this warehouse. I'm working at Amazon. Now you see all the jokes and the memes about Amazon. It's like, oh, she got a man, but she mess with her at work. Like, you could be that nigga any day of the week, but it's like, if I'm actually trying to, like, my career job, I subscribe to don't shit where you eat, because when it goes bad.
But I was trying to go, because you said you don't meet them you don't try to pursue people on the internet. I was just trying to say, how do you approach somebody that you want to date in person?
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like, I'm probably more lax. I'm more so on the reserve side where I'm like, it's like, yeah, we sparked up a good conversation. I'm gonna let you be. You know, I'm gonna let you rock. You know, whatever. If it's meant to be, I'll meet you again. We'll link, whatever. And then there's sometimes I'm like, I can't. I gotta holler. I gotta at least attempt. But it's more so 7 out of 10 times, I'm like, I'm gonna just let you be. You know, it seemed like we had a connection. We had a great convo. People be like, somebody you see me, be like, hey, I'm off at the bar. I went to go drink at a bar. Talk to a big woman for about 10 minutes, 10-minute conversation. It's like, yo, did you get a number? I was like, nah, it was keep cool in there. I was like, she cool, you know? It's like, why didn't you get a number?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, for me, like, pretty much, it kind of sounds kind of cliche, but I kind of go off vibes a little bit. You know, back when I was single, I'd date somebody, you know, just off of our interaction. Like, you know, if I just meet somebody randomly, you know, and it's just, you know, kind of like you just click, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's like kind of like the way where it's like a spark, you know what I'm saying? It's just something's different about this person, and it intrigues me. Okay, I want to find out more. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just talk and be like, oh, so you know, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Why are you out tonight? You know, how, like, where do you, what do you have going on? You know what I'm saying? And I just go from there, honestly. You know, a lot of times it's just, I guess you could say, like, how people will just go off energy. You know what I'm saying?
So what were some of the best times, like, when you done went out, like, to the club or the bar, and you done just met someone and clicked?
You know, most of the times it's just like, you know, that person that I just click with, you know, they're just having a good time. I'm having a good time. they're a fun person, common interests. Like we might like the same TV shows, we might like the same music, we might like the same, whatever. We might have similar backgrounds. We might both be in the sciences. It's just random things.
So those are conversations that you would have with somebody you just met.
Yeah,
yeah,
it happens.
What TV
a lot
show?
A lot of times it happens. For example, we might be in the club partying, we having fun, we enjoying the song, and then you might start talking about what kind of music you like. Okay, oh, we like the same kind of music. Oh, okay. Hey, what's your name? What do you do? Like, what do you? What's your background? Even if you're not working a profession now, are you in school? Like, what do you have going on?
I'm in school. I'm doing chemistry.
Yeah, and you just hit off from there, and then
it's like, oh man, I majored in this, and I'm doing this for work right now.
That might happen, or it might be something as simple as I might see a chick and we hanging out, and she might have a bender tattoo, for example. One of my favorite shows is Futurama. I'll see that and immediately be like,
I love you, Bender.
Snap. Like,
I know it, baby.
Like, what's why you have that tattoo? Like, you like Futurama? You know what it is? Oh, snap. Like,
yeah, shut up. Like I know it.
It happens as simple as that. It could be something as simple as we at the bar and I'm about to get my Martell and she's sipping on Martell. You be like, what? You know my Martell? And I be like, yeah, it's great. It tastes better than Hennessy to me.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, me too.
I like the way Hennessy bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, them common interests
just click like that.
Do matter now.
And we just start talking about different things. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've seen it with C's. Like, me and C's done been out places, and I'd have seen, like, for some reason, the girl bring up anime. Like, she's like, yeah, I like to stay inside, and I like to watch anime. And the next thing you know, C's starts talking about his favorite anime show. And I remember we were somewhere, and I think it was Seven Deadly Sins, and next thing you know, they had a whole 30-minute conversation. And I'm standing there like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about right now? But they into whatever they into though. So like, yeah, definitely like when you have them common interests, it does make it easier. I feel like during our generation, like especially like when we was actually going out MGH and going to bars, going to clubs and actually meeting people, that was a whole different atmosphere. Like you was meeting someone for the first time and you didn't have no communication with them, and it was like, you just out and about and you just getting to connect with them. And even just when you did go on dates with people, like going on dates with women was, I personally feel like was different back in the day. Cause, I would go on a date with a girl and, we would be talking, we'd be chilling and we would vibe and the dates would be simple. Like some of the conversations around dating now, I just look at it and be like, man, where the fuck was this at when I was 23?
So when you say the date was simple, what do you mean by that?
And we might go to Applebee's or Chili's. I had some dates where we go to the park and we walk around the park and just talk, and then we go to the Subway and get some lunch or whatever, or dinner or whatever. Like the dates wasn't these like we going to a 5-star restaurant or we going out of town or we spend a whole bunch of money. Like sometimes it would just be some simple shit that we did out and about, and we just hung out. You
mean a normal?
Yeah, just some normal. Whereas like now you see online where women
see lies online.
Yeah, you see women post online. Oh, I'm not a Cheesecake Factory bitch.
I need to go to STK and Nobu.
So you see some of this kind of stuff like.
When last time you been there? Oh, I ain't never been there, but I saw it online and it looked good.
I was gonna say, I don't even know what the hell that is.
Like, I took a woman, we done went window shopping in the mall before. And literally went to the food court.
Shopper.
Yeah, I done did that.
I guess no why.
And then literally in the mall, we done went to the food court, got some food, sat down and had lunch or whatever, man. Like when I was in my early 20s, it was just, dating just seemed so much simpler. It was like, yo, do you like me? Do you want to try to get to know me? Let's do something to try to get to know each other. Versus now, it's just like, how much money can this nigga spend? And if he spends this much money, that means he must like me. Versus like, oh man, all you trying to spend on a date is like $70? Oh, nigga, you broke. Like, it do seem like that from what I be seeing online. And that kind of do be like turning off the whole dating scene for me in terms of like how I view like some of these people trying to, be in the dating world nowadays. It don't seem like it's genuine of just trying to really get to know people.
So I mean, you single, Vert. I mean, what you gonna say? I got a question. So, what is a situation where it could be present, it could be past, where you met somebody and it didn't seem genuine, and you was turned off by it? Like, what? Give me a situation.
So me and C's went to Oak. I want to say a year ago.
Mm.
Shit, might have been early this year. I don't want to mix it up. But it was either early this year or last year. And I met this bitch in Oak. We made out in Oak or whatever. Had a good time. And while we was in Oak, we exchanged information, obviously. So, like the next couple of days, we was texting each other, trying to set up a date. And I was like, well, shoot, let's go to the Mexican restaurant, And she was like, I don't eat Mexican food. And I was kind of like, bitch, you don't eat Mexican food? So you don't eat a whole racist food?
Quesadilla, a taco, beans.
Like you don't eat, exactly. Like you don't eat, like there's a whole culture of food you don't eat. All right, cool. Say less. I'm not gonna argue with you. All right, where you trying to go? I like to go to Top Crab. Bitch, you trying to go to seafood? And so like literally, I was like, well, shoot, is there any place else? And literally the other options it was Top Crab,
Rockin' Crab.
then it was Rockin' Crab, and then it was Juicy Crab. And I was like, is there anything besides seafood? And then like literally the fourth option I want to say was like maybe Longhorns. It was something else that was like, yo, this was gonna be relatively expensive. And all the suggestions I gave, which I thought was fine, because I even threw out Logan's, which is another steak place, but it's not necessarily expensive like some of the other steak places. And I was like, okay, bitch, you trying to get a nigga to spend a whole bunch of money because you broke and you trying to eat. So like literally, when I said, yeah, we not gonna go to Rockin' Crab, I basically told her, yeah, I'm kind of busy, I gotta go to work. She literally sent me a message saying, oh dang, that sucks. I hope you have a good shift. Well, why don't you just send me the money so I can go get the food so I can go eat at like Rockin' Crab or Top Crab? That right there solidified it to me like, okay, bitch, you just trying to just come up. Yeah, man, I'm good, man. And I just kind of left it alone. So that was like, yeah, I'm good on that shit, bro.
I've had a similar situation where it was like every time I offered, it was like the goalpost was moved. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I got doing this, or no, I don't want to go there anymore. I want to go to Rockin' Crab. I want to go here. I want to go there. Different places. And it's like every time all right, it's like, oh, usually I'm busy during the week. Hey, I'm free from this day to this day. Oh, I don't go to work. You keep moving the goalposts. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all on game. Like, so when you, especially when you first meet somebody, it's not where you want to go. It's meet me here at this time, and then it's up to them to say yeah or nay. And if they say nay, like, all right, well, it's over. And you'll never take a broke hoe to dinner. You always take broke hoes to lunch.
For the specials.
Hey, we tried the Chili's. It was like 2 for
No,
20.
you don't go to Chili's.
Why? That's shit. I
For
like
lunch?
Chili's. Shit,
If
I
you
like
want-
Chili's.
Man,
I'm trying to put you on game.
I offered the bitch. I said, hey, man, let's go to a Mexican restaurant around like 1 o'clock.
No, you don't take her to the Mexican restaurant because you take her to Shop House at lunchtime. You go spend $30. If she get a drink, you go spend $50. You go sit there, you go talk, you go eat your lunch, and then you go say, I'm on break, ho. I ain't got time to be playing with you. So I got to get back to work. So all that he say, she say, all that nonchalant stuff, that's out the window because it's straight to business. And so meet me here, meet me there, and then you get to, you talk, you see. But basically, you just want to see her. You just want to see her out and about, not in the club. What she look like in person, not drunk. You're not drunk.
Yeah.
You just want to see. So it's like you don't get an opportunity, especially if you're paying. Now if she's paying, then yeah, you take her. You can go to dinner, but most likely the first date's gonna be on you. So you wanna limit the options. You don't even. You know how I say you give them options, but you don't really give them options. You tell them what you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's like, hey, shoot, trying to take you out, man. We can go here at this time, or we can go here at this time. So you kind of making it seem like it's their choice.
But it's really your choice.
It's really your choice.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then you go from there. So either way, you go into a spot that you want to go to, and you go to spend the amount that you were thinking that you're going to spend. And if they don't want to go there, then it's their loss, not yours. And you go from there.
Yeah, more times than not, it's been their loss. It's like, all right, hey, I'm going here. Be there.
And I can guarantee every well, nine times out of 10, they go say, oh, okay, yes. Unless they don't have a car that, oh, I can't get there this time, or unless they got kids, oh, I ain't got no babysitter. But if they really want to see you or they really want to eat, they go take it up. It's not what you want or what you like. It is, hey, meet me here at this time, or meet me here at this time.
Yeah, this is what it's going to be.
Because that's what they want. That's what they want. They don't. Cause they want you. They want you to plan something, especially a real one. They want you to plan something. They don't want to hear, oh, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. They want to hear, hey, meet me here at this time. I don't plan this for us. Such. Boom.
And I think that goes back to like you kind of hinting in it right now, Rose, is like, do they even like you from the jump?
Yeah.
Because if they like you, they're gonna go for that. Now, if they don't really like you, if you're not someone that they really even trying to fuck with, then they're gonna kind of create these obstacles for you where it's like, I don't really like dude like that, but if he's willing to take me to Roof Chris, if he's willing to take me to Cheesecake Factory, if he's willing to take me to Juicy Crab, I really can't afford it anyway by myself. So it's like I can get a free meal. So it's like, yeah, I'll go with him. So like, what you're saying is completely right. Like, if the girl is actually for you, then when you give her those options that you really want her to take, she's going to take it because in her head, she just wants to, link up with you anyway. But if she's one of those girls that she's already not kind of really feeling you anyway, she's just trying to see what she can get out of you, then yeah, like when you offer those options, she's not going to take them because she's just going to show that she's a user. And I think that's part of the issue with the dating cycle right now. We got a lot of situations where it's like men can't differentiate when women are trying to use them versus when women are actually sincere about the whole dating process.
So how do y'all know when somebody's trying to use you or not? Like, how do you know sometimes, but if you really like somebody, do y'all ever get blinded by the lust?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, for me personally, like now that I'm older, I pretty much already know what it is. That's why I trick off so much, man. Because for me, it's pretty much like you got the ass, I got the cash. Let's make it happen. So like for the most part, like I'm not, enamored with all the extra bullshit. But in general, like if I'm actually talking to women, like most women that I talk to that actually fuck with me, man, like, I went on a date, today and, I was out at the Mexican restaurant and the girl had her card and she had offered to, pay for her food. And I was like, nah, I got it or whatever. Like a lot of times I'll see the woman trying to make an attempt, or she's trying to like set up certain stuff like, oh, well, we ain't even got to go out to eat. We could just, kick it at your house. Like they'll do certain things to kind of show you that I don't really want you to spend a whole bunch of money on me or spend money on me at all. Versus like, like the girl I said from the club, like it'll be a situation where it's like, I give you multiple options and you still trying to, insert options that I'm not giving you, and the options that you are inserting are options that are like way more expensive. Which is like, okay, cool. You on whatever bullshit you on. You not on whatever time and I'm on.
What about you, C's?
Same. It's like I'm getting now as I'm getting older, man. It's more like take it or leave it. Hey, here's the option. This is what I'm doing. You either want to go or you don't. I don't give a fuck either way. It's like, hey, I'll try. I made my attempt, my effort. I set the shit up, planned it. Take it or leave it. And then like I hate when you set some shit up and then they text you back later. You call them, you text them, whatever, and they don't hit you back. It's like, well, bitch, I ain't ready. I went out. I went and hung out with my homeboys and did some other shit. 2 days later, 3 days later, you texting me like, oh, I'm so sorry. Da, 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 da. And you trying to come back around. It's like, nah, you missed your chance. So I'm more like, now it's like take it or leave. It's like I'm not investing too much energy and time into the shit unless you make an effort. If you make an effort, like compromise with me, hey, I'm busy on this day, this situation happened. Just tell me, hey, I got busy, this happened with my sister, this happened with my kid, whatever is going on. Be upfront with me. Don't just string me along and be like, hey, I wanted to go here and do this. It's like, nah, like take it or leave it. Like there's millions of other women that would be glad to have your spot. The same, I know it's the same way for me. You got 1,000 other DMs, hundreds, or you might have 10 other DMs. You got niggas. You're a female.
But is it you?
Sometimes it might be me, but
see that's where you getting it wrong at. You supposed to have in your mind, ain't nobody like me. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. And I know I look better than half and math and 90% of the other guys.
But I'm saying at the end of the day,
is you him or is you not?
We still going back to
I ain't tall, nigga.
We still going back to
you round.
I'm round, nigga, but I ain't tall.
You round, bound, and rebound.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I can rebound like that.
It's still at the end of the day, it's like
box out.
I can play bully ball, man.
Hey, you're running on.
See, you got to be in the mind frame of they ain't me.
But I'm saying
they ain't me. It's not about what you're saying. It's in your mind frame.
It's take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying?
But when you saying it's take it or leave it, you have to be like, you gave them an out. Like, I understand that I'm not such a.
And they took the out.
No, you is such a.
They took the out. So it's like
you sees.
It's fucking. They took the out. So fuck
you sees. So it's like, oh, you lost, ho.
Yeah,
that is the truth. Like she lost.
True shit.
She might not. She still might be like, I don't want that though. Like she gonna do what you want to do. You always say all the time, Rose, these hoes be choosing.
I was just about to say that they be choosing.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. You can't be. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked about the lust and things like that. So you confused by lust, but the host is choosing. So it's like, if she chose you, then she gonna do what you tell her to do.
See, the lust don't confuse me because like if it's just lust,
it's not. I didn't say it's gonna confuse you. That's why I said. That's why I brought that up.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm at the point now, like nigga, I know if I just want to fuck a bitch.
Oh yeah, you just gonna
like,
take her out. It's
so
like
it's
fuck it.
I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna do what I gotta do to accomplish my mission,
it's like,
and I don't care.
It's like,
now, if I feel like, hey, bro, the pussy is not worth what I gotta put in, then fuck it, I'm just gonna go move on.
But hitting and splitting ain't got nothing to do with relationships.
But then I'm just saying, like when we talking about like lust or whatever, it's like shit, man. Like if that's all it is, it's like shit. I'm not whatever, bro. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna make sure I gotta do.
Yeah, but reason I said about the lust because some guys go all out.
Oh nah.
Because she's so fine. I want to be with her, and I'm gonna go all out to try to.
Now, I've seen that.
Try to make this my girl.
Now they fall in love with a pretty book cover and not the book itself, and now that's definitely true, and that's why I'm agreeing with you. Like now that I'm older, now that's not the case, man. Like if I'm looking at a bitch and it's literally she's just beautiful to me, it's like, man, I'm just trying to hit it and move on, bro. So whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do. Man. But if it's like, man, I'm not trying to invest this much into you because I don't have no serious ideas of trying to date you. I'm not gonna do all that extra shit. I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
So how do you know? How do you know from I want to Yeah, everybody want a pretty wife. Everybody want a pretty wife. So it's like, so how do you go from I just want to hit when you first this off the first look and the first conversation you get the number. Well, not even a conversation, you get the number, and she talking right, but you just want to hit, or you just want to hit everybody, and then relationships come later, or is it like when you see somebody like
If she carries herself a certain way,
do you might want to be in a, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm trying to say?
You know, I say if she carries herself a certain way, I'm gonna want to just hit because she probably carries herself like a hoe. Now, if she carries herself like a woman, I'm gonna be like, damn, okay, cool. Let me see where this can go. But through the process of me trying to text her, like we texting every day, we hanging out, we do whatever it is we doing, whether it's we went on one a date or 2 dates. Once I kind of realize, okay, cool, she's actually cool. Now it's like, let's try to date. But if we texting and she's like texting me crazy shit like, yo, I don't want to go to this place, I want to go here, and you trying to spend a whole bunch of money. Or she texts me shit like, I just don't know how I'm going to pay this light bill.
Yeah.
Woe is me.
I'm struggling.
You know, like the devil is always working.
Yeah.
Then now I'm thinking like that's the problem. The devil's working. You're not working.
One-on-one handbook.
I'll put it like this: like for me at least, does she say anything that makes me interested more than just wanting to be in her pants? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it could be like you just talking to a brick wall, and they just, you know, like. A lot of times, like in TV shows, where they trying to make a chick look like she ain't worth nothing. She just dumb. Like she don't really like, yeah. Like, she don't really talk about nothing. She just there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when it's like that, that'll make you just be lustful. Like, oh, she ain't really talking about nothing. She ain't piquing my interest. The only thing I'm interested in is I can see. I'm using my eyes. I'm visual. Like, oh, she looks good. That's it. But that would be more so like for me where the lust would just kick in. But like
for me, I would be the opposite.
Even if she's pretty, you know what I'm saying? If she's attractive, if she body's right, everything. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to her and she piques my interest in a different way, where like she's talking about something obscure about something I like, where she's like, yeah, you know, I'm in school for chemistry and I like this one super niche thing about this particular, you know, this one particular science class, and she just likes it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's like, oh yeah, I remember when I was in that class when I was in school, and that really interested me too. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be as simple as, you know, you like a show that not a lot of people really like, you know what I'm saying? And we interested in that. Or it could be, you know, we both, you know, something simple as we both like the same kind of drink, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people like this particular drink, but, you know, everybody likes the popular Patron, and I like this one real digging in the barrels, you know, tequila that not a lot of people know about. And we both bond over that. You know what I'm saying? It can be a lot of different things. It could be something as simple as my favorite food is lasagna, and she loves lasagna, and she cooks lasagna, and she wants to make me a lasagna.
And you gonna eat it?
And I'm gonna try it out. You know what I'm saying? That's my point though.
Hey.
If it's something like genuine like that, you know what I'm saying?
The great point, but that's my point. Don't ever eat nothing with red sauce. When you first meet a chick, do not ever, whatever continent, country, place you out.
Y'all in that like, oh, she trying to run roots on me or something.
No,
I ain't with that. I'm just saying,
real. Though.
I feel you, but my point is
only like 5% of these hoes even know about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
100% know about it.
You can tell when it's something genuine. That's what I'm saying. Like
hoes try to be genuine,
especially they like oh, we like the same video game. You ain't even got to do nothing crazy. You ain't got to spend no money. You could just spend time with her playing the same video game.
That's what they want. They want your time. They don't want. That's how you know when she really wants you, because they want your time, not your money.
But that's a good thing, though.
That's what I just said. That's when you know she really wants you, because she wants your time, not your money. I'm trying to teach y'all something.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Audience.
I'm with you there. But my point was, when you see it's something more than surface level. That's all I'm saying. So something that y'all have a genuine, connection, a genuine interest in the same thing. That's where I'm like, okay, yeah.
So on the topic of lust and things like that, do y'all believe in love at first sight? Or first meeting? I don't know. You can't really say first sight, but first meeting.
Yeah,
first
man,
sight.
I do, man. I believe that, we have soulmates and stuff like that. So I believe like you can see somebody and there could be a connection so strong when you see them where you're like, yeah, man, I feel like this is who I'm supposed to be with. So yeah, I do believe in love at first sight. Do I feel like it's common? No, I don't feel like it's common, but I do feel like it do exist overall. Because I could see like you see someone and you're just so astonished by them, and you're attracted to more than just their beauty. And I feel like when we say love at first sight, everyone just thinks completely about just like from an aesthetic standpoint about beauty, but like you can be attracted to someone more than just the physical appearance, like the way they carry themselves, like the aura around them, what they're doing. I feel like all that plays a factor, and that could lead you to be like, yo, I feel like this is someone that I should, be with.
So swagger jacking off a Hotel Transylvania. So you meet somebody and you be like, you zing.
you zing. Yeah, and I feel like that's possible. I feel like it's possible to zing with someone, man. Like you see them, you start, and then like you just see them walk around, like you going on your lunch break, you eating your sandwich in the middle of the park, and you see this woman, and she's like the most beautiful woman you ever seen. But it's not even that she's the most beautiful woman you ever seen from a physical perspective. It's just her elegance, her aura around her, everything else is just, for some reason, you're just drawn to her. Mm-hmm. That's the word. That's the phrase I want to use. You're drawn to her, and that's when it's like, yeah, I feel like you done zinged or love at first sight.
I would say yes and no, because I mean, you hear all these different terms like twin flame, soulmate, and all this other stuff. Like you'll probably meet several soulmates in your lifetime. I've been around some very amazing women. Mine just the way they carry themselves, the way their mind works, the things they talk and think about was just like, yo, I could see a future, but maybe I'm just not in that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's a loss. Maybe
I don't think you're gonna meet several soulmates in your lifetime. I think you'll meet one soulmate.
No, I mean one. It's probably only one genuine, but it's like things where it's like,
I think you'll meet people that you could settle for.
Come on, Bert. You're a movie person. What it say? Like you meet 3 great women in your life. You know what I'm saying?
The one you fell in love with. You
meet 3 great women in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Do you really?
I'm just saying. That's
what I said.
Some movie. I don't even know the movie, but I'm just saying.
It's like the one you spend the rest of your life with, the one that got away. You know them different terms.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is as far as love is first sight. Nah. But I mean, as far as like the person that you honestly feel that connection, like it might just be a feeling at that moment or at that time you're with them, you know them, you're around them, where it's like, yo, our relationship is different. You might not even end up being together, but it's just like, when you're 60 years old and you sitting on your back porch drinking a brew or something, whatever, a cup of cognac, a glass of cognac or something, you be like, yo,
you still think about that.
You still think about it. It's like
one, like way 20 years ago.
And it was something. It was something. But
on that topic, so is it a person that in relationship that you was in a relationship with that you felt got away, or that you felt that was your person, but you didn't.
For me personally,
you know what I'm saying? That you got away, like y'all said.
Out of all the women I dated, man, if I had to say there was one woman,
was it?
Like like out of all the women I've dated, if there was one woman, it was like, things probably could have went differently if I would have did X, Y, and Z. Yeah, probably one. Like probably like one of my first real relationships early on. Like had I been more mature in my spiritual journey, I would have probably did more to, you know, teach her more about God, teach her more about religion. Because when we ultimately broke up, it was just literally just I was on my spiritual journey of finding Christ, and she was more on like she just didn't believe in what I believed in. But like me being the age I'm at now, being mature, not just from a physical standpoint, but also from a spiritual standpoint, I probably would have tried to sit down with her and talk to her about the word, talk to her about God, and see if like that was something that could possibly come to her life. And we still good friends, and now that we both are adults, hey, she goes to church, she believes in God. Her faith may not be as strong as mine's, but compared to where she was when we was dating, compared to now, she's came leaping bounds.
So is she married now?
No, she's not.
So she ain't got away yet.
Yeah. Technically speaking,
she ain't got away. But it's like, we're different people than we was when we was 18 years old. Like that's 16 years. So it's like just a simple fact of us trying to reconnect and stuff like that, and trying to figure out like, do we want to give up a friendship for going back to being romantic partners and stuff like that? Like that's a complex situation to deal in. But when we was dating, we was very close, and hell, if we would have stayed where we would stayed at, like who knows where we would have been at.
Yeah, but when I say like what Caesar saying, like you 60 years old, like dog, I'm thinking like dog. I wish I could be with this.
I mean, I can't speak from that standpoint because I'm only 34. No, so I can only speak from like being 34, like where I'm at now. It's like really there is one relationship where it's like
you wish you could have did something differently.
Yeah, I could have did differently,
but she didn't get away.
I mean, compared to my other relationships, I feel like my other relationships went the way they were supposed to go. Mm-hmm. That's the only relationship I look back at and be like, had I probably did these things differently, the relationship probably could have went in a completely different direction.
Well, what about you, Steve?
Yeah, so me, I probably say it's probably one or two. It's like one is just like age of 25. I wasn't ready to go to that next step. It's just like mentally, spiritually, everything.
What was the next step?
It probably would have been settle down, lock it down. It's like, yo, you're 25, and then you popping, make a little bit of money.
So you still thinking about her to this day?
Not really. Time for time. Sometimes I'll be like, you see friends or somebody getting married. Like I'm age 30, 33. I'm seeing friends my same age, friends older than me, family members and everything. You looking around, it's like, hey, me and baby cuz the same age. I just went to his wedding like 2 years ago. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Because I remember hearing about when they first started dating, and they were dating like in college, and then come full circle a couple of years now. It's like the next time I seen her, I was like, yo, we was in a sense of like, hey, we was fresh out of high school babies to like now, we're in our professional careers. We done did like, I done went in the military, cousin graduated from college, his younger sister, we're all like, so me, my sister's the oldest, I'm second, then my baby cousin's right behind me by literally months, and then his sister is like maybe a year behind. So it's like all four of us is like literally like boom, 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 boom. Everybody went to college, graduated, started professional careers, and then you see just like relationships, people get married, friends, the crew, everybody, people that got married, live their lives, and it's just like you looking around, you're like, dang, bro, I probably could have been married. I probably could have been in a long-term relationship, this and that. And you look back and you're like, man, what if? But it was like, honestly, it's like, honestly, you look at it, it's like, I wasn't, like, if I would have jumped into it or just, pulled the trigger, who's to say it would have worked out? You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like that wasn't, you don't have somebody that you think you got away. That's what it sounds like.
Maybe they did. It's like everything worked out the way it was supposed to. It's like I think sometimes it's like that inkling in your mind. You looking back, you're like, damn, I should have.
Yeah, everybody can do different things, but it sounds like you don't think of her as the one that got away.
Maybe
that's
not.
From what you just explained to us. she won that one.
Maybe not.
I mean, like I said, I would say this right here. It's hard to answer that question when you're in your 30s because it's almost like asking LeBron James in the third quarter, "Hey, do you think that this game has got away from you?"
Or hey,
Like, bro, I still got a whole quarter and a half left.
I got
I
another.
still win this game.
Yeah, versus
versus-
you asking LeBron James,
No, but-
versus you asking LeBron once he retired.
Here's another one.
But
though.
the question was just asked because the fact that he says 3 people that in your life that so it was just asked.
No,
So-
it's
so-
a good question,
Nah,
but
so
it's not really.
So the point
Answering it is not the same as answering it is like when you keep saying when you're 60.
No,
It's not the
because he said it was 60.
No,
That's
no,
why
no,
I
no.
only that's
No,
the
I'm
reason
just
why I
saying.
said 60.
I'm gonna draw it a little bit further. All right,
Yeah,
here's
that's the reason why I
like
said
we talking about
60.
LeBron, right?
We're
What
not
if-
talking about LeBron.
No, I'm saying scenario. What if LeBron went to college? It's kind of that.
Well, we don't want to get into all that.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a simple question. It's a simple yes or no question. Yeah,
But
maybe.
you get,
So
you get,
yeah.
You get it. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like
Yeah.
maybe if LeBron went to college versus.
So I know Matthew, MGH, you're married. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But if you want to answer the question, do you feel that it might have been somebody that you felt might have got away? I don't know. If you want to answer the question,
I mean,
No,
I'm married.
Because my nigga MGH is happily married.
Yeah, I'm happily married.
To
Ain't
the love of-
nobody
what
get away.
Brian McKnight said, the love of my life.
Yeah, the one
Good answer.
the one that could have got away didn't get away because I caught her.
Exactly. And I did what I was supposed to do.
good answer.
Yeah.
So-
But hypothetically, in a
Alternate universe.
an alternate universe,
We don't live in alternate universe.
we'll say,
Where my wife does not exist.
yeah. If I never met who I'm with today, there might have been maybe 2 others, maybe, but that's a strong maybe. That's a strong maybe. It's
And that's
kinda
because they fucked up.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
You can
one
say
of them-
MJ.
I'ma
They
say-
fucked up.
No. I'm gonna say one of them effed up.
They really fucked up.
I'm gonna say one of them.
No,
effed
they
up.
really fucked up.
Yeah.
Because she became a hoe.
Oh,
She became a hoe.
And, I'm
And it wasn't still crap. She became a hoe. For sure.
and I'm gonna say the other one. No, not necessarily they messed up, but
And her birthday a day
we
before
just
mine.
wanted.
Well, say her name then. Say her name.
If she hit, hey, I don't want to say Shawty's name because she married now. But if she hear this, she gonna know you became a hoe.
Okay.
For sure.
Anyway, I'm not even gonna bring the person that Bertie's
The hoe up.
talking
The
about.
hoe
I'm
up.
not even gonna bring that person up.
And let's
But
leave that
there's-
hoe alone.
There's another person that maybe. But
And she still fucked up.
it just didn't work out.
Her
It just didn't work out
her
that
pussy
way.
was broke.
It didn't work out.
Her pussy was broke. It was
Yeah.
obsolete. It didn't work. Her pussy was broke.
God damn.
I don't think none of
Her pussy was malfunctioning.
yeah.
For some reason, the pussy was working at the beginning of the relationship, and if for some reason, as the relationship went on, it's like, oh, my pussy don't work no more. Okay, cool. Where we do that at?
It
Where
happens.
we do that at?
Shut up,
It's
bro.
called menopause.
This nigga know too much.
It's called menopause.
Now, the
It happens.
pussy still was doing menopause.
He know too
The
much.
pussy still was doing menopause.
It works, but the feelings don't.
Yeah, the feelings don't work, but the pussy's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. It's called menopause. But yeah, I don't think I ever.
God damn.
I don't think I when I look back, I can say no. I think I'm with the person I want to be with, and the person that's supposed to be that I'm supposed to be with, because things aren't supposed to be easy all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but like y'all say, like love at first sight, love at first. I didn't have a love at first sight, but like I always also say, they choosing. So I had so many people choosing at a certain point in my life, and then the person that I stepped in, she did things that I don't know any other person that or has ever did to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it was like when she did those things, it's like I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be with you. I ain't letting you go. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Even though I did things that could have broke up the relationship, but it's like still to the fact like I ain't letting you go.
Nah, for sure. Because you knew what you had, man. You know, we're talking about relationships, and it takes a lot of work to make a relationship work. This been a big conversation for some reason the last 3 years. This has been a huge conversation. And I told MGH, and I want to talk about this now on the pod because I pretty much told MGH, I want to leave this conversation in 2025. 50-50. Like, when we in a relationship, what is y'all thoughts about 50-50, y'all?
And we've said this shit on multiple occasions. I think we all have said it in different ways how we feel about it. For me, it's not going to be 50-50. It's not actually 50-50 financially or emotionally. Sometimes it's going to be 80-20, 60-40. Sometimes it might be fucking 15, whatever the fuck the other percentage is. Mm-hmm. It's give and take. I'm sacrificing this so we can be whole. Like, I'm giving up a piece of myself so we can be whole together. You're giving up a piece of yourself so we can be whole.
So C's, would you go 50-50, or is that just a no-go?
That's ideal. For me, it's ideal. It's like, hey,
so that's what you want?
That's what I want. I want 50-50, and it ain't gonna be like, hey, I'm not saying, hey, you gotta work. It's you gotta be doing something. Like, if I'm the main breadwinner.
But I think 50-50 is, as far as 50-50 is I want to say 50-50 is a financial thing.
Ideally, I would
Is it 50-50 when you say 50-50 financial?
When they address 50-50 online, they're usually talking about financial, and that's to me that's the crux of the conversation, because I feel like relationships, like,
it's always going to be give and take.
If we're going to it's hard to compare a relationship just from a monetary value, because you have relationships where someone works and someone stays home to take care of their kids, and they cook, they clean, and the other person doesn't.
All right. So,
but when the conversation talks about 50-50, it's talking about money and bills.
No. Online, when they talk about 50-50, they're talking about money.
So is that what we're talking about right now when you brought it up?
No, we're talking about the whole concept of 50-50. Whether it's you just want to talk about the financial aspect or how 50-50 works in a relationship.
So just from the financial shit, ideally, that's probably what I want right now. Right? At this point in my life, I want it right now. When we start getting into having kids and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, I want you to be home at least for the first 5-6 years. Just like, they need a parent in the house. Whether it's me, shit, it might be me. I might work from home and do something.
So I'm gonna say this: if that's what you want, then you got to be able to put that woman in a situation where she doesn't have to work.
Yeah, and I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that.
But he said he wanted me to do this, stay home with the kids.
No, I'm saying even if it's a situation where she making bank and I'm like, I'm staying home, like, shit.
And that's
don't get it fucking twisted. I'm still the head of my fucking household. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I make $80,000, $50,000, and she make $120,000. I'm still the fucking head of my fucking household. You ain't gonna come in here and tell me shit.
Spoken like a real African.
You ain't gonna fucking come in my house, my fucking house, and tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. This is my fucking house.
Is it your house or is it your house?
It's for everybody else. It's my fucking house.
Hey y'all, this is the type of language that is said when them Africans be cutting them bitches' clitoris off.
Oh shit! Chill. Hey, they raise them to be doctors and lawyers and surgeons and engineers.
And I feel no pleasure from sex.
But guess what they still do? Hey, they're nurses and doctors and shit. Guess what they do when they go home? Guess what it is? This is my house.
I know. I need a clitoris.
I need
a North Star to guide me.
Chill.
To guide me.
What's this? I need
This is no. This is like no. This ain't no like fucking domestic violence type shit.
I ain't say that.
It's
I
still.
ain't say that. I
It's
ain't
still
say
like
that.
yo. It's like hey. It's like you say you want a man to lead. It's like I'm gonna lead. It's like if I tell you, it's like hey, you make $100,000 a year and I make $80,000, and you spending all your fucking money on a bunch of fucking purses and shit. I'm gonna be like, chill the fuck out. What are you doing? The fuck are you doing with the money? We should be investing this shit. It's like I want a woman that wants to invest and make money in our sleep. Like we should be having Airbnbs and you taking all these vacations. Let's go spend. Okay, you love to go to fucking Tulum every fucking year. Why don't we buy a spot and rent that shit out for the rest of the year? So it's like that's what I mean when I say this is still my household. You say you want a man to lead. Like it's so many women I see on the internet now. It's like they got these professional jobs where they're making a lot of money. Where it's like at the end of the day, what's the common thing you see? I still want a man. I need a man. I want a man.
But the reason they want a man is to take out the trash. That's why them hoes, them rich hoes, they want a man. They want a man to take out the trash, kill that bug, kill that spider. They want a man
Hold him
for
at
that.
night.
That whole bullshit about building a house, like, bitch, do you know how to sew? No, you don't.
But that's not the reason why they want a man to build a house, because they can buy a house. They want a man to kill the bug at the house that they bought that in the corner of it. They don't want to deal with.
At the end of the day, it's like, hey, put it into the pot. This pot is, we ain't separating shit. We put this shit in the pot. We're moving as one and as a unit.
Okay,
Whether
so
it's 50-50.
So I know Steve Harvey always says in relationships and marriages.
No, nobody listen to that mustache ass nigga.
Yeah, lots of people do. So they say you're supposed to have. He says this is his example, but he says you're supposed to have 3 bank accounts. One for you, one for her, and a joint that y'all pay the bills with.
The majority,
man.
I'm cool with that.
So as far as, because we're talking about 50-50.
I'm actually cool with that. It's majority.
Do you feel like we need 3 bank accounts, or is yours is mine and mine is yours?
C's.
Mine.
I'm answering C's.
Yours is.
I'm be honest, man. The only people I know that listen to Steve Harvey is hoes. I don't know no niggas that told me I do this because Steve Harvey told me to do this.
Steve Harvey is.
I know hoes that said Steve Harvey said we need to do this. But I don't know no grown ass man.
Like I said, we talk about this every week. Hoes could be niggas and females too. So
I'm a grown ass man.
Them hoes listen to Steve Harvey.
And I ain't.
I'm asking a simple question. Do any grown man at this table be listening to what Steve Harvey be saying?
I do. I listen to what he say, but I don't do what nobody tell me to do. I do what I want to do.
So,
but I do listen to people and take nuggets from it and put it in my ear.
So
like,
what has Steve Harvey said that you be like, I need to do that?
Like I just said,
investment shit.
Yes,
investment. That's it.
He does.
Relationship. Hell no.
As far as
that's what I'm saying.
As far as
you should do that. But
as
in
far
terms
as
of relationships, what from a relationship from a nigga who been married like 2 times and taking care of a stepdaughter and all this other shit, have you been like, yo, I need to do what he's saying about relationships?
I didn't say that. I say
that's what I'm asking.
I didn't say that though.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking from that standpoint, a nigga who got that kind of track record.
Hoes do.
I'm asking from a grown man. I'm asking the man at the table.
None of us probably do that, but I don't consider none of y'all hoes. But niggas can be hoes too.
Niggas can be hoes. It is niggas out there that be trying to speak the same points that Steve Harvey be talking. And let me keep it real. This ain't no hate to Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is dope. I respect him as a black man and everything he doing. But some of the relationship advice he give, I feel like it's some sucker ass shit that's putting us back as a community, because he's telling black women shit that he shouldn't be telling them, because that shit don't apply to the average black couple.
Yeah, but
now if you Steve Harvey and you rich, maybe some of that shit apply, but some of that shit don't be fucking applying.
No, as far as a young black woman, that stuff applies. But
like what?
Having rules to your vagina.
Nah, man, like a 90-day rule.
To have a rules to your vagina.
Nah, you shouldn't have no 90-day rule on your vagina.
You should have some kind of rules to your vagina. I didn't say a 90-day rule. You should have rules on your vagina.
Yeah, but that's not like Steve Harvey talking about a 90-day rule.
Yes, but it doesn't have to be 90. I'm just saying he gives you chips because he's not the relationship of person that you're supposed to listen to, but he says things that people can take and use.
Come on, you're saying he's not a relationship person. What I'm saying is the way they promoted him since 2015.
The way that he promoted himself.
Okay, cool. The way he's promoted himself since 2015, there are a lot of people that feel like he's a relationship guru. So it's like when you say like, oh, well, he's giving women rules on how to like manage their vagina. What, a 90-day rule? Like what you mean?
You need some rules with what we always say.
Your
pussy management.
Time out. Your father should give you rules on how to manage your vagina.
Like you say, some of them ain't got fathers.
And what half these hoes don't have?
Some of them don't have fathers.
Yeah, but even if you was a father, like you to say, hey, don't give a nigga no pussy to 90 days, that don't make sense. So you telling a woman, just
like I just said,
just keep your legs closed for 90 days.
Like I just said, you're not listening. They should have rules for their vagina. It don't have to be Steve Harvey said.
I'm not disagreeing.
But
we're
not.
But I'm talking about Steve Harvey rules.
No, we're not talking about Steve Harvey rules.
I'm talking about his rules.
We don't care about Steve Harvey rules. You talk about that. We don't care about that. Because hoes can be niggas too.
Yeah, they can be. That's when you was asking C's about the Steve Harvey shit. I'm just making it clear.
Because we talking about 50-50. I asked him about bank accounts. And I'm just saying, I just used him as an example.
Okay.
I just used him as an example. I didn't say that he was right about that. I just used him as an example. I said, he said that. And because some people do that. Some people have totally separate bank accounts. Some people have.
When it comes to that conversation, the bank account conversation, I'm gonna be real.
That's the conversation we're having right now.
If you and your wife,
but that's the conversation.
And I'm about to speak on it.
So
if you and your wife,
you answered your comment.
If you and your wife, if y'all in a relationship where your wife got her own money, you got your own money, and y'all got a bank account where y'all put money in together, that's fine. If you and your wife got a bank account,
no, we're not talking about you. We're talking about you.
Okay.
What do you feel about that?
What I feel about
what you want.
I feel like
we're talking about 50-50 situation. So
I feel like whatever me and my wife agree on, that's what we should do.
So what do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
It depends on whatever me and my wife agree on. I don't have a wife at this moment, but if I had a wife,
so you don't have an idea of what you wanted, what you would want,
because it would be based off of how much I make, how much she make, and her financial responsibility. That's another thing too that we got to add to this conversation. Because if I'm dealing with a woman who's very financially responsible,
no, I'm talking about the conversation of she have her own bank account.
Ideally,
so
ideally we would have the one bank account.
Okay.
Because ideally, we both are financially responsible and we both know how to manage money properly. Okay. But if it's a situation where, she likes to spend money kind of frivolously, okay, cool. We're going to put our money in one bank account and we pay our bills.
You answered the question.
And then we both going to have our own bank accounts. But it's all based on our relationship.
You answered the question. It's not about the relationship. It's about how you feel. You answered the question. You will want one bank account.
It's based on the woman I'm with, though.
But you will want one bank account if everything lined up to how you want it to be. You will want one bank account.
Because I wouldn't see no purpose in having multiple bank accounts if I'm with someone where it's like we on the same accord.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm cool with the three pot. It's like we got the main account, mortgage, insurance, car notes, etc. Other shit, hey, I got my pot. Hey, I like my grass to look good. So I'm gonna spend money that I put to the side for the yard. Hey, if I got something that's gonna exceed what the fuck I got in this bank account, come together as a household. Hey, guess what we need? We need no fucking gutters on the house. Or hey, I want to build a new patio and it's gonna take me $2,000 to build this fucking lay out this concrete.
You gonna do it all by yourself?
I do a lot of DIY shit, so there's a lot of shit I can do.
No, I'm talking about this. I'm talking about you gonna pay for it all by yourself.
Oh no, it's coming out the pot. Mm-hmm. So it's like if it's exceeding what I got set aside, it's just like, hey, babe, I want a new car. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with the car you have? Well, I've had this car for a couple of years.
It's not about that. It's not.
No, I'm saying, you know how shit come up and be like,
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, because it's all about the 50-50 conversation.
Yeah.
About things like that.
It's the main way I would do it is,
And I felt what I already felt what kind of thought what teacher would say, because as far as like with his faith and things like that,
yeah,
that's what a faithful man, as far as with religion and things like that, would want.
I don't think
because his thing is like, you came from my rib, we each one, so what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours.
Nah, but I'm saying, so
because I just want to expound real quick. Because at the end of the day, if you want to have 3 separate bank accounts, that's cool. But at the end of the day, all the money gonna get spent. So it don't matter like how you saying about the gutters and shit.
Yeah.
Like we got 3 separate bank accounts, all the money gonna get spent.
Yeah.
So if we got $100,000 and we gotta spend $80,000 this month, whether it's coming from her bank account, my bank account, our bank account, guess what? $80,000 is getting spent that month.
I'm saying,
So it doesn't matter.
So for example, it's like, okay, we got 3 separate bank accounts. I got the main joint account. Most of the money's get put there. That's where the main. I got my little account. I put money to the side. She got her shit. Hey, she likes to buy Fashion Nova and purses and shit.
I don't think that when.
And like,
what Steve was saying, what we're not talking about. I'm just saying, we're just using that as an example. But what he was saying is, your check goes to your account.
No,
her check goes to her account.
No.
And then y'all put money together.
Nope, that ain't how it's working.
So we both take money from both our checks to a third account.
Yes.
They go in a joint account. Hey, I'm putting this much in this account. I want this. I want a new gun. I want a fucking 4-wheeler. Hey, I want a new truck. Or hey, I want I want this. Or she's like, hey, there's these new shoes, these purse. I want this purse or these clothes or whatever she's into. Hey, I want to spend money on I want to redo the living room. Okay, how much is it going to be? How much you got? How much is in this? No, I don't. How much is it? Well, I seen it for this much, and they said they can do it for this much. No, we're not doing that. Just like if I go out and I spend $1,500 for some, I don't know, nigga. I'm a grown ass man, but nigga, grown men like toys. Nigga, we got toys, a whole lot of shit. There's guns, there's cars, there's vehicles, there's fucking power tools. Like nigga, be like, what the fuck do you need a nail gun for? Do you plan on putting up a fence? Not right now, but I probably will. So it's like it's give and take, and it's still gonna be the conversation. It's like, hey, if I come home every fucking week and you got a fucking Amazon package on the front fucking door, of course I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at the bank statements and be like, hey, I know you got your account, but why the fuck are you spending so much on this? Dial it back. Chill with it.
But time out though. And that
it's still a conversation.
And that's where it becomes confusing for me, because if she got her own account and you got a joint account, I got my account, nigga, why the fuck do you care that she got an Amazon package on the front door if she got her own fucking account?
It's still the conversation. You still gotta come by me by the conversation.
But why? Why is we even having a conversation? Because if we decide to have 3 separate bank accounts, we have our
because
joint,
we're together. We're together.
And that's why I feel like it should just be one. Because if we're going to have the conversation anyway, if you're going to come to me about like, hey, you just spent $1,500, so you bought 2 WrestleMania tickets for you and MJH, it's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, we probably do need to have that conversation because it's all coming from one joint account. But if I have all my money in one account and the joint account, and all the bills is being paid from the joint account, and I decide to make a $1,500 purchase so me and my homeboy can go to WrestleMania, and you look at my account, not the joint account, and say you spent $1,500, first of all, why is you even looking at my fucking account? Why is you even worried about what I'm spending if we're going to have these separate accounts?
Most of the time, if you have a separate account, she probably doesn't even have access to
exactly
of what you're spending. Or you don't have access to hers of what she's spending, because her you might know what she make, but you might not know what she spends.
Exactly. So like if we're gonna have these separate accounts, like hey, you shouldn't even care that, oh man, every Tuesday she got an Amazon package. That's me personally. Because it's like, well, that's her money. And I would like to think, it's me personally, I would like to think that y'all was smart enough to set everything up where when her check comes to the joint account, it's just enough to pay all the bills. So no matter so even when she gets broke, let's say she got 0 on her account, the bills are still paid, and she comes to you and be like, "C's, I need like $200 because I want to do this," and it's like, well, then why you need $200? I spent too much money in my account. Oh, you fucked up, then, man. I'm good over here.
Yeah, so like for me, at one point, it was all one account, and then it got to a point, then it went to I got multiple accounts. She got one account. So it's like, so, but yeah, I still can see what she makes and things like that. And like, for me, as far as 50-50, it's not 50-50 in my household. No, it's not. I pay all the major bills. Car insurance, mortgage, you know what I'm saying, light bill, water bill, everything that got to do with the household. I pay all those. And then for her, she does what she wants to do, but also she pays like if we need food, gas, whatever. It's just like her car is available, ready for me just to go in and get my car, go do this, go do this, go do this, do this. And we do stuff together too, like, oh, say we might one that was in hard times, got a loan. Oh, you go pay this amount, I'm gonna pay this amount, we go split this amount, such, that sort of thing. But as far as 3 bank accounts, yeah, we have multiple bank accounts, but at one time we had multiple bank accounts, but both of us were on both of them. But now we have multiple bank accounts where I don't have access to her check, she don't have access to my check, but my check pays all the household bills, so it's not 50-50. But her check pays gas, food, stuff for the kids, all kind of other, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like 50-50, but it's not really 50-50. But it's an arrangement, you know what I'm saying? So the way both of y'all are talking, like I understand both of it, because in reality, I would really want all of it to be, because in reality, it's what's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers. Mm-hmm. And that's our reality. Yeah. Like, she might not have access to it, but it's hers, because she know most of my check is getting spent on all the bills in the house. So I might get paid and might not have a dime left because I paid all the bills. Yeah. But then she gets paid, she don't have to pay no bills. So say she get paid $2,000, she ain't got no bills except for her car note. She pay her car note, and that's only one check out in the month. So it's like, okay, after that car note's paid, like, you know, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, you gotta do this, we gotta do this. And that's how we work, but that's just our thing. Everybody's different, so it's like, but at one point, everything was going into one account. It wasn't one account, but it was both for our accounts. You had a debit card to this, I had a debit card to this, but then it got to the fact like, yeah, I can't let you have access to, because like, I'm paying all the household bills. So when you got access to the household bill money, and you go and do some, and spend something,
dumb shit,
and it's like, why'd you do this? Oh, I kind of wanted this, but you knew this account was paying the bills, and so now I'm short $50.
Exactly. So now when the light bill come, what the fuck going on? Why are we short $50?
Yeah. So I had to stop that, but it still what's hers is mine, and what mine is hers. But I had to, because people change, so it's like mind frames change, so it's like I had to adapt.
Yeah, like I said, ideally it would just be one account. Yeah, ideally it would just be one account. Ideally, we both are responsible with money to the point where we know what we're spending. But at the same time, like I said, I have no problem with people who have 3 separate bank accounts. because hey, all like maybe MGH,
Yeah.
we might be roommates. We might be roommates. 60% of your money going to a joint account. 60% of my money going to a joint account that help take care of all the bills we have, from car notes to insurances to mortgages and all that. And guess what? I have 46% of my account. You have 40% of your account, and we do what we want with our own money, and it's cool, it's copacetic or whatever. And then, even though the 60% is in the joint account, maybe only 45% take care of the bill. There's a 50% that's just in there just for extra money. So now when we're doing joint stuff, like maybe we buying plane tickets together, boom, there we go.
Let them
That's
ask the
essentially.
question.
I was really about to say that's essentially how my situation is. Like, you know, we have a joint account and we have our separate accounts. And in our joint account, we put in literally the way you can do it in in your however your job is. You can set it up how you want to set it up. What we do is we do 85% of what we get in our check goes to our joint account. That pays for all the bills, all the necessities. That's everything. That's food. That's all the bills. That's mortgage. That's car notes. That's everything. That's 85%. We both put in the account. It goes to that. We both get 15% to our own personal accounts, and we do whatever the hell we want to do with that 15%. We also have a.
So let me ask a question. When your spouse spends her 15%, do you ever ask why?
Nope.
Okay then.
I don't ask.
And that makes perfect sense.
It does not concern me.
There you go.
It does not concern me what she do.
So I got one question. If you did ask, is it a problem?
No. We can talk about it.
I mean, that's all.
Like if I was curious,
but why would he ask though?
If I was curious and wanted to know,
Because that's
she
his
could
wife.
tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
she
can
could
ask
tell me
whatever
what
you
she
want.
was doing with it. But it's generally speaking, I don't care what she's doing with it.
But that's where the trust comes in.
Yeah, exactly. So I trust her that she's not, in a cult with her 15%. You know what I'm saying? I trust her. So whatever she's doing with her money, her 15%, she's doing. Whatever I'm doing with my 15%, I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Cause shout out to
I don't
MGH,
care.
man. Every time he comes to the city, man, that nigga boss out and he pays for everything for his niggas. Shout out to MGH, man.
But
Nah,
but he don't invite all the niggas though.
And
Don't say
talk
that.
about
You don't invite all the niggas
how
though,
y'all
right?
say the realest niggas in Nebraska, the realest nigga from Augusta.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
but
Don't
like
do
you
that.
said, but he don't invite all the niggas, right?
Hey man, some of the niggas be trying to do bullshit though.
So I'm on bull stuff.
I don't know, nigga.
What's bullshit?
I was
Who is you and who is we?
MGH?
And who is all these niggas?
I'm just
Who are
saying.
these niggas?
I'm just
MGH,
saying.
worst of names, who is
I
these
didn't get invited to Limelight.
MGH, I was in overload today, bro. I was doing a lot of work today now. I was doing a lot of work on my off day, bro. I had to veto a lot of shit.
Like I said, like corruption.
You're right. There was a lot of corruption. There was a lot of corruption.
Corruption.
Jamar Chase and Travis Etienne
Corruption.
for Kenneth Gainwell and Trevor Lawrence.
You knew it was coming.
Duval.
You knew it was coming.
Duval.
You knew it was coming.
Yes, we knew it was coming, but goddamn, nigga.
You knew it was coming.
Can you be more discreet?
You knew it was coming.
Duval. You ain't even put no Vaseline on it, nigga.
Shout out.
You just try to ram it in there.
Hey, I put Vaseline on the second
No,
one.
you ain't. No.
On the second one, I put
no.
Vaseline
No,
on
you
it.
spit on the second one. What you did was you spit in your hand.
I don't know how y'all do that, but
Oh, you on some?
We saw the second one too.
You on some other shit? You spit on
you
your
try to
hand.
make it seem like you put Vaseline or
spit on
K-Y
your
jelly
hand, you
on
on
it.
some
No,
wild
nigga,
shit.
I
you
don't-
spit in your hand.
I don't know how y'all do it, but the second one was fair.
No, the second one was.
The second one was
We ain't
fair.
gonna talk about that.
The second one was fair.
Stop it. Stop it. What's that Michael Jordan mean? Stop it.
Corruption.
Get some help.
Hey,
Corruption.
hey, what are them Africans?
It's
Read some literature.
corruption. Corruption is okay. Or it's only okay when he's involved in it.
Hey, that's an African meme. You ever seen the memes with an African African politicians, when there is corruption and it's me, I will defend it. When it is me, corruption, and I am in it, it's me.
The best African meme was when that African pastor said, "If you get to heaven,
And I am not
and
there.
I am not there, you are not in
And I'm
heaven.
going to hell.
You have gone to hell." Nigga, what?
Corruption is okay if I am involved.
That's exactly what the meme said. It's an African
But
politician.
if I am not involved, the corruption is not okay.
That's exactly what the nigga said, man. That's
It's
exactly what I said.
Thanksgiving week. What y'all got going on, nigga?
I am thankful.
Hey, talking about scenes, talking about Rose, talking about MGH. I know it's the season of giving, but you ain't supposed to give shit away now.
You give it to me. You are supposed to give it. We are thankful for giving, and you are supposed to give it to me.
Hey, man. Speaking of Thanksgiving and family and all that, how do y'all view your family and friends' involvement in your relationship?
To the minimum. My relationship is my relationship. When you don't bring outside shit to our like the bullshit, the corridor. There is what do you call the front of the house? The foray,
Yeah.
foray, the patio, the corridor. The bullshit stops at the door. Don't bring what your sister said, what your mama said, what your best friend that you call your sister, or your best friend that you call your cousin. Don't bring that bullshit home. I'm gonna do the same thing. The bullshit stays on the outside. Your family can talk, they can advise, but at the end of the day, are they paying your bills and are they sleeping with you? No. So our relationship is our relationship. We're supposed to be one. Don't be out in the streets making me look stupid, and I will do the same. Don't make me, hey, when we go up in this store, don't touch nothing. Don't be out here wilding. Don't be talking crazy shit. Like, hey, if you told somebody something, you need to let me know. I don't need nobody coming to me talking some sideways. Hey, I heard you and so how's everything at home? Huh? Nigga, I ain't talked to you in 3 months. What the fuck what the fuck you think? Who the fuck said something to you and what the fuck you think going on?
Man, sometimes
Number
man,
one, and this is where you first fucked up. The first area you fucked up was coming to me talk with that bullshit. You shouldn't have said shit to me. But now that I know, hey, everybody get checked.
Man, sometimes it's, man, who in your family is giving you the advice, man? Because so many of these black women, and I'm not trying to just disrespect black women, but so many of these black women begin advices on their relationships from black women in their lives who don't have successful relationships. Like, you got aunties, moms, cousins, sisters.
That's a good man, Savannah.
He's just in a tough place right now.
They got 2-3 baby daddies that's never been married or been divorced and all kind of crazy shit. And they trying to give you footnotes on, your husband not good, or don't trust that shit. Like, all kind of crazy shit. Like, yeah, when it just comes to that overall, man, like, to me, I just feel like you could be family oriented. And yes, it's nice that if y'all both have families that are for y'all marriage and relationship, but at the same time, in today's society, man, like, there's certain things that you should keep to yourself. And I'm a big believer of this. When it comes to certain things in your marriage or relationship, like if your husband cheats, or if your husband does some crazy shit, or vice versa, if your wife does some crazy shit, everybody don't need to know, bro. If you know straight up, you're not leaving that bitch. If you know straight up, you're not leaving that nigga. There's no good in you telling your sister, your mom, your auntie what this nigga did. Because
Everybody need an outlet though, so it's okay.
It's not. Because see, you love your wife unconditionally, Rose.
Yeah, but then their family loved them unconditionally.
No. We love you unconditionally. We don't love
Their family loves them unconditionally.
But that's the issue. We don't love your wife unconditionally.
Yeah.
So when you're telling us all the crazy shit your wife does, what it does is, for some people in your family, it paints your wife in such a negative image that all we can see is that negative shit.
Yeah.
So now there could be, and let me keep it real. If you are fair, and and Rose, you a fair nigga, you gonna say the good and bad. But there's a lot of people in relationships that only say the bad their spouses do to their friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're doing that, now me and C's, every time we think about your wife, all you
see is the negative.
All we see is the negative, because you're not being full disclosure,
because you're not telling them all the good stuff that the person does. But sometimes people do, but then people look over all the good stuff because they're looking over 75% of the good stuff for 25% of the bad.
Exactly. And that's why I feel like, bruh, if you can, sometimes you need to know who you're telling your business to. Like, is this the right friend? Is this the right family member to tell that my husband did this, that my wife did this? Because I don't need them to be looking at my husband or my wife in a negative way all the fucking time.
But it's the opposite, because sometimes a woman will brag on their husband. Oh, my husband doing so good. Yeah, he doing this and doing this. And what them hoes gonna say? Oh, don't trust that nigga.
But this is my question, though. She might say that, but does she have a history of saying, oh, yeah, he cheated on me 5 years ago? Did she tell that person he cheated on me?
But does it matter if somebody's telling you all positive things right now and then that person is shooting negative?
Yes, it does matter.
And it shouldn't matter, because when somebody's shooting, if somebody that's just like saying, oh yeah, I got this business proposition and everything's going good. I got this new job and I got this money. And he's like, man, don't trust that job, man. You don't need to work for them white folks.
But that's my point. Because if you already got a disposition,
and it's not even about disposition, it's about hate.
That's my point. Like, if you already got a perspective, like,
because you don't even need a perspective.
Once you start telling me some hating ass shit, or once you tell me some shit where I can hate now.
No, but even if you tell somebody it's all good, people's always going to try to find some people, or always going to try to find
that's my point.
A negative.
You need to know them people, because you might have a cousin that, yeah, you said, man, my husband cheated on me this one time, and that was 25 years ago. But guess what? They're going to hold on to that. So no matter how much you say, my husband do this, my husband do that, they're going to always remember, well, girl, remember 25 years ago he did this? But it's like, bitch, why you still worried about that?
But it's not even about what he did to you. It's all about what they're going through in their life. So it's
projection.
So
that matters too, because if they're in an unhappy position, or they're in a situation where a man is abusing them, or a man is cheating on them, then they're going to project that shit towards your relationship.
Because your relationship could be perfect, and it could have been never know, but you tell them, oh yeah, my husband did such this, or my boyfriend did such this, but the other person's like, oh man, but you can't trust that, because I you know what I'm saying, you can't trust no name, my neck, my back.
It could be something as simple as, man, I knew my boyfriend was cheating on me because every time we hung out, he had his phone face down on the table. So now, guess what? You go around your wife to have dinner, your phone face down. You're not even thinking about nothing. Now your wife looking at you like, well, my homegirl just told me, my sister just told me about her ex whose phone was face down. Rose, why your phone face down on the table? You ain't never done that before.
I'm like, you look at my phone? Where is that? Like, what you talking about? Like, why you bothering me?
You want to look at my phone? Here go my phone. Next thing you know, he said, well, girl, I looked at his phone and nothing was in the phone. Oh, you know, he could delete the messages.
I like to sit in the bathroom for 15 minutes and scroll on the gram, because that's what I like to do when I take a shit. But you think I'm on a phone call or texting some woman? Nah, I just like to be comfortable when I take a shit for 15. If I want to take a 20-minute shit, I should be able to take a 20-minute shit in my house.
That's unhealthy, though. You sit on the toilet for 15 minutes.
I'm exaggerating, but I'm just
messing with you.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just messing with you.
But sometimes,
your legs fell asleep.
There should be 6 degrees of separation where it's like, Man, they don't need to know everything I'm doing.
Yo,
They don't
so-
need to know all the shit.
So I'm gonna add the sixth trait. Tell me if y'all agree or not. Sixth trait: discernment
Tell me,
in life.
teach me.
In discernment, knowing when to take advice, knowing when to take something to heart or take advice, and being able to say, "Hey, my mom said this about my relationship, but me, I'm gonna make my own choice." Like you said, Rose, it's your relationship. You got to make your own choices for you. What's right for you? You might, her cousin or her best friend might need to look at her man's phone. That's what they do. You don't have to do that because you, quote unquote, trust your man. You don't have to do what everybody else tell. Make your own choices. You don't got to do what everybody else says or suggests. Do what's right for you. If you want to check your man's phone, I would say have the conversation first before you say, "Hey, do you mind me looking at your phone?" Well, why? Well, da 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 da. Here's my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's give and take, and it's a certain level of trust you have in relationship.
It's all about trust, because with good looking women, if they on social media, they got niggas in their DMs.
It's like, yeah, are you engaging in the DMs? That's the question.
But are you engaging? Like you said, are you engaging? Because you can engage to a certain extent. You can say thank you, but some people will say, "Oh, you saying thank you? Or you opening the door?"
If you tell a nigga, if a nigga texts you, "Hey, when you go, oh, I got a man." Well,
No,
you can't have friends, and you reply to that bullshit.
Yeah, that's so different. But people send compliments to women all the time. So it's like, especially if a person is trying to be, especially like people are trying to be a social influencer or trying to build their social media empire or whatnot. Not an empire, but you feel what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what
That platform.
Yeah, the platform. So it's like, so you got to respond to people. Some niggas don't like that at all. Some women don't like that at all. But it happens. So it's like, you got to know where you fit into this situation. So it's like, do you want this person to do this? Or do you want this person to do that? Or are you comfortable with your person being on social media at all?
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm not on Facebook at all no more because she wasn't comfortable with me being on Facebook because people are going to be people. Instagram, TikTok, most of those people, they might not even know you. But Facebook people are people that know you most of the time. Closer connections. So it's got to the fact that I ain't on Facebook no more. I delete the account, whatever, because people gonna reach out to you. It could be a girl that you met that you was cool with in 6th grade, 7th grade, and be like, "Oh, hey, how are you doing?" A simple question as that. Some people ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you said though, it's about trust and discernment and what you're comfortable. Like these are the type of conversations that keep relationships together. It's like I'm not saying I can't say it because I'm not the married one here. I'm not out the group. I'm not one of the married ones. But I would say from outside looking in, even with my own relationships, I would say, hey, it's a certain level of trust and things you tell. It's like, hey, it's like, yo, I got people. Let's say I start dating a chick, right?
I got a good question to ask after you finish.
I start dating a chick and she got 50,000 DMs. I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck. Like you look good. Fuck it. You on the internet? You ain't even got to be showing your ass, whatever you wear, whatever. I'm already past that. Whatever. You post a picture, just a nice picture. You got makeup on, whatever, blah blah blah. You dressed up nice. Take a picture, you post it. You got 1,000 likes and you got 15 DMs. What are you doing after the DMs read? Are you replying? Are you engaging? Are you saying, "Oh, thank you. Hey, when you gonna let me?" When a dude replies, "Hey, when you gonna let me take you out?" Or "Hey, when you gonna do this?"
Do you put bubbles on it?
are you adding to that? Like, are you, like I said, are you embarrassing me?
Yeah, but I got a question for y'all. So, if you in a standard relationship, does your partner have the passcodes to your social media?
No. You should trust me. I'm not checking your shit. You're not checking mine.
What about you, Vertizi?
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah. What about you,
Uh,
MGH?
Passcode, no, per se, but at any given point, if you want to look at it, you can. Yeah, you can get on it, and you have my phone free range. But typically speaking, no, they don't have my passcode. But if they really wanted to have my passcode because they have my passcodes for important things, they could, in theory, get it. But it's one of those situations where if you wanted my passcode, you could have it, but they don't just have it.
Okay. Like it wasn't a relationship because I was married, but it was a relationship. She had my passcode to my social media because she gave me hers. I gave her mine. It was just something that I did. But my wife, she doesn't have my passcodes, but she does because I ain't like C's. All the passcodes the same.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, C's be having like
I ain't like
20
C's.
20 different passcodes.
So all of them the same. So if they all the same, so
I'm the same way.
Different
man.
password for everything. Cybersecurity, baby.
yeah, so they all the same. So it's like if
And
you really wanted to look,
they all make sense. Ain't like C's where it's like,
You'll never figure it
but
out.
what the fuck is this?
It means something to
What the
me.
fuck is this shit? I can't get jiggy with this shit. What the fuck does this mean?
You're not supposed to
Exactly.
get jiggy because I ain't want you to get in it.
so it's like and sometimes she asks like, "Oh, what? I can't remember the passcode to your phone." Like it's been the same. I'm not about to tell you. You know what it is. The kids know what it is. You don't know what it is. I ain't about to tell you. You should have remembered it.
When I gave it to you the first time.
And think about it, it don't change. All the passcodes the same.
Exactly.
They your name.
Netflix, Prime.
They your name and your information.
Exactly. Speaking of passcodes and stuff, man, MGH talked about cheating early in the relationship. I mean, early in the pod. What are some of the downfalls of cheating? Is cheating ever justified? And have there been times where you've stepped out?
I have not stepped out. It literally just got to an impasse in the relationship where it's like, do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. I don't.
Have you? But when it comes to stepping out and cheating is not really cheating if you're dating.
Nah, it was. We said
You have to be exclusive, and I think exclusives ain't come out until what 2018,
So in
2015.
in this situation,
People started talking about exclusive. So I didn't even know you had to ask somebody to be your girlfriend
in this situation.
until 2015, 2016.
In this,
Did y'all know that?
Yeah, it was exclusive was a thing to me.
No. So did you know you knew you had to ask the girl to be your girlfriend?
Nah, it was a thing that was implied.
No, not implied. But did you know that?
Nah, hell nah.
I didn't know that.
Nah,
Did you know that?
I did,
it
man.
wasn't stated.
Yeah, I know.
So when did you find this out?
Middle school.
In middle school.
But that was like play shit, man. To me,
MGH, when did you find this out? You had to ask somebody to be your girlfriend. When did you find this out? In middle school?
But
So what were y'all doing in middle school?
shit, we weren't supposed to be doing it.
That don't even sound right.
But nah, I mean, from a standpoint, like seriously, actually being like, yo, I'm only talking to you. I ain't talking to nobody else.
So did you find out that in middle school too?
Nah, I found out later. Cause like I said, middle school, high school, this shit play, bitch. Hey, you talking to me, But I'm talking. I'm still DMing or whatever.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like in middle school, you're 13, 14, 15. You're not even legal enough to be engaging in sexual activity. But you gotta ask somebody to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, now it happens where you ask someone to the dance. I mean, it's no different than ask someone to the dance.
It's a lot different than that.
Yeah, because
I don't see the big difference.
You went to dance with different people too. It's like you switch up and you wouldn't feel bad.
You
would switch up and wouldn't feel bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but it's still saying like you might.
It's not the same.
And be like, hey, do you my boyfriend? Or she might be like,
no, you can ask somebody. Like, you can ask her. But if you was talking to somebody and y'all was linking,
are you acting on it? Like, are you moving in a way where it's
that's
see now we get into technicalities, man. Like I've said this before, the MGH. What boyfriend or girlfriend means, it means something completely different depending on where you at in your life. So like, yeah, in middle school, did it mean the same as it did in high school and college? No, it didn't. But we still was like, yo, you and my girlfriend.
Is it? Oh, y'all did it, but it didn't mean
so.
Okay.
We was kids. It didn't mean the same as like adults.
That's why I was confused. That's what I was like, because that's why I was confused. Cause like I'm like, what?
So back to the situation. It was we had previously stated, hey, I'm not talking to anybody. You're not talking to anybody. Shit happened, life, whatever. You know, you talk, you don't talk, you're off and on. Shit, like we're dating, like exclusively, and then it just goes to like, all right, whatever the fuck you gonna do, you want to do it. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Hey, I still like you, love you, whatever. I want to be with you, but fuck it. You know, I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You know, and it was just like, hey, you know, you got this one going on. It's like, hey, if it was gonna work out, it would have worked out. So it's like come to pass. It's like you say fuck it, I say fuck it, and you know, it's a bucket. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, them situations you look back, you're like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have did this or said that, but we both did what the fuck we wanted to do. So how can we both be mad? Like, well, I didn't know you were still talking to this. You said you was done with her. I was like, yeah, I was done with her at the moment, but you know, we got cool again and we started talking. You was still talking to this dude. So I'm like, you know, hey, it is what it is. It's like, you gotta tell me out your mouth, you want to get back right, where we're good. If you ain't saying that, fuck it. I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. In the words of the great philosopher, Big Pun. Hey, man. I ain't a player, but I crush a lot. Like, yeah, when I was in my early 20s, I had a couple girlfriends. And after my first real relationship, yeah, I got in situations where I was like, I'm just doing what the fuck I want to do. Like, yeah, so like I cheated a lot, like when I was in my early 20s, because it was just what it was. Like I didn't care. It didn't matter to me. It was what it was. I was just thinking to myself, like, I'm just trying to get some pussy, man. It really wasn't that deep to me. It was more so like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do over here, and I'm gonna come back, and as long as I come back, everything should be straight. It really wasn't too much to it. Sometimes, like, there was like one relationship during that time span where it was like I was trying to do the right thing, but like she was kind of on some bullshit. When I say bullshit, it was like, man, she was never really doing what I wanted her to do. So it was like, man, you're not gonna do what I want you to do, man. I got hoes that's willing to do X, Y, and Z. So I kind of step out and do what I want to do with these hoes, and I'll come back and kick it with you because I'm not gonna beg you to do X, Y, and Z. Like, she didn't really like sucking dick like that. So it's like, I'm just being real. She didn't really like sucking dick like that. So I'm not gonna beg you to suck my dick. So it's like, shit, I got hoes out here that's willing to suck my dick. So I'm gonna go fuck with these hoes that's willing to suck my dick or whatever. And like, that was just some shit I did or whatever. And that was just normal ass shit to me. I ain't really look at it no type of way. I didn't feel no type of way about it, man. Like, it just was what it was or whatever. At least for me when I was in my early 20s. And I'm not condoning what I did. Like, cheating is wrong. You shouldn't cheat. For the kids listening, don't cheat on your bitch. Don't cheat on your nigga. But, hey, it happens sometimes. What about you, MGH?
I mean, not very often that I step out. Especially like since I've been married, I haven't at all. But when I was just dating people, yeah, I've you know, it's only natural because I mean, typically speaking, you just dating people, it ain't serious like that. You know, I always say, oh, you single? Okay, cool. Oh, you dating somebody? Oh, you still single? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you got a boyfriend? Oh, yeah, you still single? Okay, cool. Oh, you got a fiance? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you still single.
Yeah.
You single until you married.
You either married or you single.
There you go.
That's where we
what
differ,
it
man.
is. So, I mean, I haven't. Me personally, since I've been married, I've been on the straight and narrow.
I'm always gonna disagree with that notion because it's like, what is the intent? So it's like, hey, you're single until you're married. So it's like, hey, if I done marked my territory and you said, hey, this is what it is, you stated it, we've come to an agreement, you marked off. Here's the agreement. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm willing to do. And you sit there and say, oh, I'm not single. I'm single until I'm married. Put a ring on it. How am I supposed to know that I want to? That's to me. That's a turnoff.
I feel you saying. See, I don't agree with that either.
It's a turnoff for me.
It's not a turnoff for me, but I agree with you because how you single till you married? That means you can F off all the way till you say I do.
It's like we gonna agree to, hey, you're now my fiance. We intend on getting married.
And if you your fiance, it's still you can F off until you married. Until you say I do.
So until so back the night before we get married,
you can still F off because you're not married.
I mean, it just depends on how you view it, man. Like from some people, from a religious standpoint, like it's either you single or you married. You know, so like if from my culture, the way I view it, it's like.
But let me ask you this:
there is no real dating.
Let me ask you this: it's still intentions around what you're doing. So when you're in that space, to when you're saying, "Hey, I'm single till married," you're dating with intentions.
Yeah.
And the intentions is, I'm not going to be effing Johnny, Harry, and
no, because the intentions might not be, I might not step out. The intention might just be something as simple as I have the intention for us to get married.
Yeah, but like I said,
but it might not be. I'm not going to cheat on you
on the bachelor night or the bachelorette night. You know how they get crazy and wild. I gotta get another dick before I get married. Oh, I gotta hit.
I gotta see what's out there before I lock it down.
I gotta hit one more thing
before I go to prison. I gotta do everything I want to do before I go to prison.
So it's like, is that okay?
Hell no.
It's in the scope of y'all relationships, man. For me personally, nah, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just acknowledging the simple fact of this is what it is sometimes, though. But I'm not saying it's okay. Like, that's what it means sometimes.
So are you okay with it if that happened to you?
Okay with my woman getting a dick before she get married?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I'm not okay with my woman getting a dick, period.
Yeah.
Unless
what about you, C's?
What?
You okay with that?
You said I already know my answer. I'm trying to cuss less. No.
MGH, but you okay with that?
No, sir.
But me and MJ should have to state it. Women cheating and men cheating is not the same.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But you still cheated. That's the point.
It's not the same. Still cheated.
So
because you're trying to compare apples to oranges now.
Man,
it's a Fuji apple and a Granny Smith. It's still an apple.
It's still an apple.
Those are apples. You trying to compare apples to bananas.
No.
You trying to compare two different fruits.
So the fiancés out here trying to get bananas. That's what they want.
Yeah, man.
The shit is bananas. Yes, it's crazy.
You can disagree with us. I'm just saying we do not view it the same. We don't view a man cheating and a woman cheating the same.
Okay. So you best night. You busting. Is that okay?
I ain't saying it's okay.
I asked you. That's a no question.
No, it's not okay.
I'm saying, Okay.
Yeah, he pretty much answered it. You can't.
Yeah.
Hit
Okay.
him rebuttal. Hit him rebuttal.
Yeah. Okay. MGH.
It's not okay.
Okay. C's.
It's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. But so how's it different? Then? Everybody agreed it's not okay.
It's worse when a
So how's
woman
it
do
different?
it. Because it's worse when a woman do it. Because
But it's worse.
Because when a woman does it, like me and MJ said early in the episode,
Y'all too
it's-
much in y'all feelings.
It's feelings attached to it.
Hey,
It's emotions
hey,
attached to
Y'all
it.
too much in
Hey,
y'all
these
feelings.
2025 women be like,
Y'all
hey,
too much in y'all feelings.
we treat them like we
I'm
act
just
like
saying,
these niggas do.
Nah, because as men,
Too much in your
we
feelings.
all the fuck. We don't. Bro, let me tell you, we all the fucked at least one bitch. That when if you used to be like, can you remember her face and her name? You be like, nah, bro. Because
Too much in your
we just don't put that much into it. Whereas women, when they fuck people, it's different, bro.
No, they
It's
get
different.
they don't know names. It's been plenty of times.
We're not talking about
So-
women that's drunk. We're
so-
not talking
so
about women
have
that's
you-
high.
So have
We're
you
talking
ever?
about sober women making sober decisions.
Talking about regular people.
We're not talking about they drunk, they high.
So
talking about
so
sober
now
women.
now we're talking about regular people and regular people, but
Regular
but-
people get
but-
drunk.
but
Regular
what-
people
We
get
talking
drunk.
about
But what a
sober
nigga,
people.
but what a nigga
C's and
doing?
Rose, I done fucked bitches when I was sober. And if you was to tell me, say their name,
But you're with-
I would not remember their name.
You're dating
I
Sheila,
wouldn't remember their
and you
bitch
fucked
face.
Shauna. You're dating Sheila, but you fucked Shauna.
So
Yes, because it was just some pussy. Whereas with women, when they sober and they do some of this shit,
So
Okay,
there's
I'm about
attention
to put it in
behind
there.
it.
I'm about to put it in there right here. Okay. How often do you ask your chick for some and she tell you no?
not too long.
Okay.
When
you
I'm in a
ain't, you
relationship.
ain't that experienced.
all the
How
time,
often do you ask your chick for some and she tell you no?
all the time.
Okay. How often do your chick ask you for some and you tell her no?
Never.
Okay, it's not the same.
It is the same.
That's in this conversation.
See,
Thank
okay,
you,
That's the
Jay.
end
okay.
of the conversation.
Let me ask you a close question.
Thank
That's the end of
I'm-
the
no,
conversation.
let me
You're
pose
right.
a
That is
question.
the conversation.
It's not in this
That's
conversation.
it.
Okay,
It
okay.
is.
Hey,
No,
hey,
it's not.
hey, hey. Can
It's not the same.
It is
not
the
the
same.
same.
if this question
We literally just answered it. It's not the same.
if this
Because,
question
because was money involved?
no.
Oh,
Exactly.
Oh,
That's the
come
point.
on.
here's the
was
question.
money
Why does
involved?
money have to be involved?
Here's the question
That's
though.
the point.
Yo,
but,
yo, yo, yo.
But
Here's the question.
Was money involved?
That's the point.
Here's the
Was
question.
money
The
involved?
fact that you even got to do that. That's
Yo.
the point.
Why is what
Yo.
do you mean by is the
Yo, but here's-
So if a dude asks your girl, say, I'm gonna give you $60,000 right now, let me hit, and she tell her and she tell him no, and she tell you that, what you gonna say? What you gonna say?
if a dude offered her
Never mind,
$60,000.
never mind, because you asked the question right there. Because what I'm gonna say, where the money at? End of discussion. End of discussion. End of discussion. End this.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Yes.
That's not even the equivalent
Yes.
that's not
It
even
is the
equivalent
skiver.
question.
It is the equivalent conversation.
How often does a chick offer you $60,000 for you to hit?
Once, and I married her.
$60,000?
It wasn't $60,000, but back then it was.
$60,000.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Back then it
Inflation.
was. Back then it was.
It's not
And
the
I married
same.
her. And I married her.
It's not the same.
So
It's not the same, bro.
it is the same.
Yo, okay.
It is the
I'm gonna
same.
ask a question.
So I'm gonna ask you
It's not
this.
the same.
I'm gonna ask you this. So when you first met a girl, you met her for 2 months, and she said she gonna give you $3,000. Had that ever happened to you?
No.
All right.
But I was gonna ask a question.
And it ain't never happened the opposite way either.
Yes, it has.
I ain't never met a chick in
And gave
But-
him
$3
$3,000.
months and gave her $3,000.
But it happened to me, and I married her. And I told you, it's different. It's levels to it.
I literally, that's the whole
All right,
point.
man, salute
The
to you.
beginning of this, we're saying it's not
But-
the
and,
same.
and also, this was in 2001.
Inflation.
Man,
Hell
salute.
yeah.
And this was in 2001.
Hey,
But
hey.
y'all not addressing MGH's point. His point is the fact of sex is so much easier for women to come by than
Yeah,
than
we
it
all
is for men.
we already know that.
So based off of that,
We already know
cheating
that.
is not
So
equivalent.
okay,
We already know that.
okay. This is the question I'm gonna
We
ask.
already
It's a
know
simple-
that,
It's a
though.
very
And
simple
because
question.
we know that, we gotta admit cheating is not
Hold up.
equivalent.
But is the
It's still the same.
And-
Like
No, it's
if,
not.
If she that girl and she getting money off of it.
Okay, so let's make this clear. If you're making $50,000 a year, he's making $100,000 a year, and MGH is making $1 million a year. MGH going to the club and spending $5,000 is not the same as y'all spending $5,000. It's not the same.
real quick? I gotta make sure the vets don't get PTSD.
He's in a different
Go ahead.
ballpark.
Go ahead.
Who? Hold what you got. Hold what you got. Is cheating? Yes or no? Is cheating? Is it flat out? Is cheating? That's the
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
that's all I want to know. Is cheating?
yeah.
It don't matter who does it.
It's levels to it.
Cheating
Though.
is
It's
cheating.
levels to it though.
Yeah,
At
cheating.
the end of the day, it's cheating.
Yeah, it's all cheating,
Okay.
but it's levels to it.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to make it seem like a man cheating and a woman cheating is equivalent though.
It is. Is money involved?
How
Is
often
money
is
involved?
money
I'm
involved?
agreeing.
All the time. Is she bad?
I'm
For a
agreeing with
All the time.
I'm agreeing.
Is she bad?
No.
I'm agreeing.
How
No, but for a
often
guy.
is money involved for a guy? How often is a woman offering you money to cheat?
How often is it?
How often is a woman offering you
How
money
often
to
does
cheat?
the woman say, "I want to pay for that dick"?
Not that often.
It ain't the same.
It is the
Answer
same.
question.
It is the same.
Not often. That means
It
don't
is
have
the
to.
same.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
It's
Because
not.
because
It's not.
because she don't offer you money, but if the girl it bring you money back because she cheated, what's the difference? What's the difference?
That means you a pimp, and that's not your girl for real.
What's the difference?
I literally just told you.
What's the difference?
I just told
It
you.
ain't easy.
Hey, Matthew, you know
It
that?
ain't easy.
That sounds like pimping with extra steps.
It ain't easy.
Sugar free in this
It ain't
hole.
the same.
Sugar free is in this hole.
No, it's easy, but it ain't. But it ain't easy.
Because everybody can't do it.
Everybody can't do it
Again, it ain't
because
the same.
everybody can't do it.
That means it ain't the
from
same.
Memphis.
Hey, man,
Everybody
I'm
can't
from
do it.
Chicago.
Make it easy. Money pimping hoes is serious.
We winding down, man. What's some of y'all worst and best relationships?
Worst was Ty. Sex was amazing. I hated that bitch. but I
You
loved
said her name too. That's what I'm talking about.
I loved her, but I
Did he
hated
say
her.
her name? I thought he said amazing.
No, he said
Amazing.
I think nigga said top.
yeah.
Erica,
He said
Erica, her
Bitch,
name-
I hate you.
He did say the name.
bitch, I hate you.
he,
but I love
he
you
didn't
at the
say
same-
Erica. He said Ty. So I thought that was her name.
Bitch, I love you, but I hate you at the same time. It's toxic as fuck. Very, very dangerous situation. Let's just say both people were out of character during that situation. Very short but volatile situation. You said best.
Yeah, that's two.
Shit, it's gonna be like that bullshit. You know that bullshit cliche. You said vibes. Fucking like, we just clicked. We just fucking clicked. Everything was right. Everything was right. Stars lined up. It seemed like it was a match made in heaven. Things just didn't pan out. It wasn't no crucial end to it. No, nothing terrible. It's literally mutual decision. It was like, I wish you the best in life. I still love you to this day.
But do you?
Cool. So for the man, just your words, because we know y'all best is y'all marriage. So just the words.
Worst relationship didn't last a half a year, maybe at most. It just worst relationship. It just wasn't a great relationship. It was more so I was dealing with the person just out of comfort and being with them, dealing with them for long enough where I was like, okay, cool. I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing going on. Cool, we can be in a relationship. And then it just didn't work out long because I shouldn't even have did that much. That was probably the worst relationship, but it wasn't nothing terrible. It wasn't nothing crazy. It just wasn't going nowhere. But because I ain't had nothing better to do, I was like, all right, cool, we can be in a relationship.
Yeah, same for me, man. Worst relationship, I was just in a situation where it was like, I'm bored. I have nothing else to do.
There you go.
You here at the moment, so fuck it. I need something to do. And then it just kind of became like, hey, she didn't want me to leave, so it was like I ain't trying to go through the bullshit. And it was just a lot of drama, toxic shit. And I'll say this right here, man. Hey, man, if you ain't never dated no hood bitches, man, hey, man, let me tell you, keep it real with you, man. Like, I'm not trying to condone niggas putting their hands on bitches.
God damn.
I'm not.
But I'll sure check the shit out
But when Rose be saying Donkey Kong a hoe, let me tell you, man, I done dated hoes that's from the bottom that they hit niggas. Okay? They hit niggas. And this bitch hit niggas. And
So you had to choke out. Yeah, you had to put it in the chicken wing.
There was a couple times where I had to restrain her.
Law enforcement terms.
I had to restrain her.
You had to do what?
AKA,
I had to restrain. No, I had to restrain her.
Yeah, put it in the chicken wing.
I had to restrain her because she liked to hit niggas, and she grew with brothers, and she hit like a nigga.
So you had to put it in the chicken wing.
No, he had to restrain the threat.
I had to restrain the bitch.
The threat.
You trying to put words in my mouth.
He had to restrain the threat.
I ain't just beat the bitch up. I ain't just.
He had to restrain the threat.
No, I had to restrain the bitch.
You had to put her down.
You should have. You should have. You should have.
You had to put her down.
I ain't put her face in the dirt.
Hey, I gotta say, shout out to BG. I don't discriminate at all. A B can get it too. She can get it too.
Best one though. Best one was like one of my early relationships when I was younger. Man, we just connected. We vibe. We both like to laugh. And like I said, we just separated because of religious purposes. Everything else was smooth.
Man, that's terrible.
What was one of your worst relationships, Rose?
Yeah, I never been in a relationship.
Yeah, project chick.
Never been. I've been.
Project chick.
I've been in.
One that don't give a fuck.
Why that shit tight?
I've been in 2 relationships, and one is my marriage, and one was when I stepped out on my marriage, and when I stepped out, she was cool, but she was crazy. No, she wasn't crazy. It's just like she just wasn't a good person. She just wanted to get. You know how Summer Walker, the thing with Summer Walker. Like, we need to start doing that. We know how Joe Budden plays clips of things. We need to start doing that. We need to start playing the clips, letting people hear it, and then we talk about it. Because Summer Walker, she was like, yeah, I just want to be the side. I had a situation like that, and she was like, yeah, you just get another phone, and then and I did. I had 3 phones. Shout out to Kevin Gates. F that nigga, but shout out to him. I had 3 phones. I had one just for her. I had a work phone, and I had one for the plug, and one for the hug. So it's like, so she was cool and all, but she wasn't a good person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But she just wasn't a good person, but. She's a good person, but she wasn't a good person because she didn't care about the situation that I had going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say she wasn't a good person.
So last question, y'all, before we get the final thoughts. What is y'all perspective if y'all had to try to, like, in your own words, describe marriage in the Black community? Like, is it important that as Black men, we commit ourselves to Black women? And why does that not happen as much as it should?
We gotta get to the place where we stop hating each other. Stop letting outside entities and inside entities pit us against each other. Black love is a beautiful thing. It's what we're built off of. It's build community, builds countries, builds legacies. The nuclear core family, 2-parent households is a thing this community needs. That's what's one of the many problems that we have specifically in the American black American community, but also worldwide. I'm not going to just pit it on Americans, but it's one of the most important things. Marriage is you're not only contributing to the growth of your child, you're also committing to the growth of your community and the culture. It's usually like, for example, when you take a show like the Cosby Show, where you see, hey, Good Times. All right, two parallels: Project, Upscale. We got two perfect examples on TV. If you look at TV, two parent household. What happened at the end of Good Times? When the father passed away, the household fell apart. But you literally need both parents. If you say you love black women, black men, and black women, you say you love black men, and even if you date outside the race, if you want to be real, you want a family, the best way to do it is to get married and do it the right way.
I totally disagree with you, Cheese. Because if you an upstanding person, if you're a real ninja, and you say you one of the realest, you go take care of your seed.
Regardless.
Regardless.
I agree with that.
I don't agree with getting married in 2026. I ain't say 25 because we right around the corner. I don't agree with it at all because what's the purpose? What's the purpose of you getting married in 2026 other than putting them white folks in your business?
White man paperwork?
White man paperwork. Because you can still live the same way. If you digging that woman and she digging you, what's the point of spending money to sign some paperwork from the white man that say that y'all gonna be together for life? If you want to be together for life, then y'all can be together for life. Because if y'all break up, you gotta pay to get there. It's only I can say it's $50, but how much it gonna cost you to get out of it as you sign this white man paperwork? What did he say? Dano say, what did it cost you? What did it cost you? How many rings did Danos have? Well, how many rings did Danos have? First Tuesday, how many rings did Danos have?
6.
But how many rings these hoes want?
1.
So the hoes want 1, and Thanos needed 6. Thanos needed 6, but the hoes want 1. And if with that one ring, how can a hoe determine your life? What did he say? How much did it cost you? Everything. Everything.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like in the black community, man, we need to prioritize getting married and then starting a family than some of the stuff we're doing now. We create a lot of broken homes, and I feel like that's on black men and black women to ensure that. But if I had to put an emphasis on one, it would be black women more than black men, because black women, unfortunately, y'all gotta make better decisions on the men that y'all choose to sleep with, the men that y'all choose to procreate with, and ensure that they actually
don't give Ortiz no more pussy.
And then
that's what y'all need to do.
I mean, hey man, if you got to do that, do that. But ensure that the men that actually, lay down with y'all actually are for y'all, because you got a lot of power in that between y'all legs, and y'all need to use it more properly, because y'all just choosing to lay down with some of these niggas that aren't good fathers, that don't want to have a family with you, and then you have their kid. That's part of the issue with the black community. And also, fuck the niggas who are purposely trying to create broken homes too. Fuck them niggas too. I don't want to let them off the hook either. Final thoughts, everyone?
My final thoughts is that I don't recommend anybody getting married in 2026. If you really love the person that you're with, a piece of paper for the white man shouldn't make a difference. It shouldn't make a difference. Like if you live in your life and you live in your truth, it's nothing that says that I gotta sign this should work. Because if you make your bond to somebody and you really feeling that person and you love them to the highest extent that you say you do, the white man shouldn't have to tell you, I do.
So, we got two R&B legends, R. Kelly and Usher. So this upcoming Thanksgiving, and it's gonna be old by the time y'all hear it. Me and Rose are gonna do a versus battle with Usher and R. Kelly, and those are two of the greatest R&B singers of all time. Hey, there's gonna be a lot
Top
of
5.
Yeah, they're definitely top 5. Like, there's gonna be a lot of songs y'all gonna hear from Usher's "Yeah," "Climax," "Confessions Burn," which are great songs. From R. Kelly's "Ignition," "Step in the Name of Love," songs from 12 Play.
You don't know what I'm gonna play.
And even "I Believe I Can Fly." Like, these are some of the greatest R&B songs of all time, man. It's gonna be good to just have another versus battle with my brother, and having two artists that are not just good artists, are great artists, are artists that we're gonna be able to, listen to and play with our friends and family. So I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. And I appreciate all my friends and family that's going to be able to kick it for the versus battle. In the words of Ed Ben Rakim, peace.
Yeah, man. Y'all catch at the next light, man. We in traffic. And I'm back quiet. Mr. DJ Rose, Verkeezy, and C's, welcome you to the No More Black Tears podcast.
Black tears that's heaven sent. Barack the first black president. I love my black skin. I love walking in black excellence. Black power, let's represent. All black, that's evident. I'm sure MLK and Malcolm X both didn't die for the hell of it. Strap your seatbelt, go and settle land. What makes you think that we would sell our land? We wouldn't sell our land. What makes you think that we would go ahead and try to sell out then? No more black tears, black on black kids. Love us as is, love with passion. Paying black bills, learning black skills, making black meals. Black is backing. Big shout out to Fred Hampton. I'm black and proud like I'm James Brown, but I ain't doing no acting. My people here from the motherland. This podcast now active.